that shit was garbage.
I just bought me a handgun. Goku. Trunks. Goku. He said like something Trunks.
It was Gucci Trunks.
Yeah, Gucci Trunks. Something Trunks.
And there was Goku
Trunks.
I was like, hey.
And he hit us with the Kamehameha. They should have put that little sound effect in the background.
Alright, you ready?
She got everything, cause she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
So Blerdcon was the end of July. Yeah, so 3 weeks ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, before we get into the podcast, I just wanted to put some respect, I guess, on somebody who passed away. Deadly Diva, aka Mia, aka Deadly Diva. She's a part of the Outlaw Bars podcast. I found out she passed away from cancer, I think, a week ago, probably 2 weeks maybe when this episode drops. But we just wanted to dedicate this episode to her. She was our first interview. Really grateful to her for helping us out. And, we didn't know her personally, but she seemed like a good person. Very funny, very personable from our experiences with her. So we're dedicating this episode to her. Rest in peace. Condolences to her family and all her loved ones.
Definitely.
Rest in peace. Condolences.
R.I.P.
Alright, let's get into it. Welcome to the AfrOtaku podcast, episode 2, the podcast where we talk about anime, manga, and everything else. Eventually I will change that intro. I'm Mr. Good Guy, aka MGG, and I'm joined by my co-hosts who will introduce themselves starting right now.
Yo, what's good? It's Jugga.
Hey, I'm Player 5.
What's up? I don't have a name right now.
To be named later.
Nah.
The podcaster formerly known as Deuce. The podcaster formerly known as Deuce. Before we get into the story time, on a lighter note, we just wanted to say shout out, thank you to all the people that came to our panel at Blerdcon. We appreciate all of y'all. We had a lot of fun flaming y'all niggas and letting y'all try to flame us. Definitely enjoyed meeting y'all. Hopefully we see y'all next year or at some other cons in the future. Don't be afraid to say hi. Shout out to Eternity. I think she's at Cryptic Mystery on Instagram, and Bishop Clark. Those are two people who they debated in the panel. So shout out to them too. Shout out to all the other people that said stuff. I think it was Kenny was the guy we met.
Yeah, Kenny. Out from West Coast.
Yeah,
out
Arizona,
there with
right?
He was from Cali, then went to Arizona.
He was a different kind of breed of big nigga because he wasn't sweating at all.
Yeah, because
me and Player 5 was like walking to get some food. Yeah, we was sweating. This nigga was as big as us, and he didn't sweat at all. He was just like, I'm from Arizona.
So at first I was kind of sketchy. I was like, hey, why big homie ain't sweating? You know what I'm saying? It's like 85, but to him this is winter time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was like, it's 120 right now or something.
Button up shirt, long pants. I was like,
he was Gucci. He was not worried about nothing.
Wow. Evolution. Crazy. So shout out to him. Shout out to other people we met. I'm forgetting the name of the guy who hosted the do-it-yourself panel, but shout out to him and his wife. Shout out to the guy wearing that Black Panther necklace. I don't remember your name either, but there's other people in there. Shout out to Vanta Cosplay, blah blah blah. The list goes on and on. Thank you to everybody that came. We had a lot of fun. That's the gist of it.
Yep.
Into story time. Go ahead, Player 5.
All right. My story time will be pretty short and simple. This happened a couple days ago. So a couple days ago, a friend of mine from out of town, don't visit Chicago very often. She came out to Chicago, and where I live, there's not a bunch of parking. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come down and help you park. So we pull out to try and look for this parking spot, and we sitting at this stop sign waiting for people to cross, and then this naked white dude. This old fat naked white dude just run across the street. He just at first he was walking and he just started running. He old fat naked. I'm talking about butt ass naked, no shoes, no nothing, son. He butt ass naked, dick flopping around. Old nigga. It's exactly what you picturing. That's it. And he run to See, it's difficult for me to judge. I want to say he like 40 something, but sometimes you know a certain race don't age that well. So maybe
You could say
he was
white.
like 35. He could have been about 35, but he looked about 45 to me. And so he ran into the store, and so the first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, they jumped dude, and he ran into the store because like them his homies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
they jumped him and took his stuff.
Okay.
That's something you would expect in
That's
Chicago.
logic.
And at first, I'm like, if it wasn't the case, they should be kicking him out. They should be flipping. They weren't flipping. All I know is by the time we rolled back around the block, he was walking outside butt naked with a Coke in his hand. So I'm like, oh. So now all these theories. This is what I'm saying. All these theories start going through my head. Did he pay for the Coke? Is he they boys? Like, did they just like, oh damn, bro, they jumped you. We ain't got no clothes, but here go a Coke. Like, I'm like, what's all going on? You know, it's crazy.
Yo, I'm done.
And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna assume he robbed them. You feel me? I'm just gonna assume he took
They
it.
probably just let his naked ass take that shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, who gonna stop him? What you gonna do? Grab him?
He's a diabolical villain. What are you gonna do?
And when I say this happens like right in front of my house, this is literally the store downstairs.
Yo.
That store you ran into. That's the store you said, bro.
Them niggas deserve it though, because they involved with the charges,
Yeah, hey,
bro.
they deserve it because they tax so hard, bro. It's like you buying drugs from their
And
ass
that
or something,
card
they tax it
bullshit,
hard.
yeah, no, they
And that-
deserve
yeah.
that shit.
So then we find a parking spot, and she like trying to hurry up and get inside because it's hot. But I'm like, hey, we need to chill out. We need to take it a little slow. I'm like, we take it a little slow. Maybe that crackhead nigga not there. You know what I'm saying? By this point in time, I deduced he was off the shit. So I was like, we take it slow. Maybe he not there. But she like, nah, let's go. He gone for sure. I'm like, all right. I'm like, usually crackheads just bobble in between the same area for a while. They don't just go. You know what I'm saying? So sure enough, I'm talking about this the corner. We walking up to it. My man, when we about 5 steps, he just running back that bitch. He popped out on like some scary movie shit. He just running. And that's like, it was so
he got it right in front of your life.
Yeah, he got it right in front of He still got that Coke, son. Yeah, that's what happened. But it's not over. Yeah, he's still butt naked. There's still a little more though. So like after he get across the street, because I stopped. I was like, I'm not walking this way. You know what I'm saying? And any Chicagoan know, like we know when like people doing some crack shit, just walk away from them. It be the people that's not from Chicago that want to investigate. You feel me? So she trying to see what's going on, and I'm like, nah, it's dead, bro. Let's just go upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But then like, so we walk in, and I see this like old Mexican lady pushing an ice cream cart, and she started jumping up and down. Yes. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? So I look back and you see the police coming up. And so my man, by this time, he up the street walking. The police bust the U-turn. And that nigga, this I knew he wasn't that cracked out. Because he knew, the police coming for my naked ass. And that nigga started booking in. So now I'm wondering, like, is this nigga on crack or is he just like crazy? Because he had enough, if he was cracked out enough to be naked, I feel like you wouldn't notice. The police coming.
True.
That nigga's the police coming and start running.
True.
So he was just out there like, I'm naked. I'm gonna do what I want. So like,
man.
I don't know if they booked him. I got pictures of the event in case people think I'm huffing. I don't know if you want me to post that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've seen it on Facebook. That's why it's more funny because
it's real.
I'm flashing right back to the picture.
Yeah.
He sounded so scared. And the apology was like, bro, and y'all know about this naked nigga, bro.
And then so my roommate said like, that dude stay outside. And so I thought he was talking about the naked dude. I'm like, maybe this nigga be here like while I'm at work. Like this nigga just be out here. But no, it turned he was talking about another guy that was in the picture. But like, yeah, the naked dude's just. I got the picture when the cops turned on that nigga. And I got a picture of us driving past and he was just naked, just walking. I'm talking about little kids walking past all the families and he just naked, just sipping on his coke.
Sipping on his
He was
coat.
naked sitting on his stuff.
Wow.
So he was cracked out though? Did you see the
Yeah, he
police
was
arrest
walking.
him?
No, bro. I told you, bro, I'm from Chicago. I went inside. I'm not investigating none of this shit, nigga. I'm done. Investigating some shit how you get stabbed by a rusty crack knife. Like, it's not gonna be me. So that's the story, and the moral of the story is, if you're from Chicago, it's a lot of crackheads here. On the north side, south side, west side, anywhere you go, downtown, it's crackheads. The people that's not from Chicago, they be, oh, let's investigate. No, walk your ass away from no crackheads. Keep it moving, bro. It's better for your day.
Listen to him.
I don't know how to continue from that.
That's my story.
Oh my god.
Wow. Crackheads, bro,
I
they real.
can't breathe, man.
Was this a Saturday night? When was this again?
Huh?
Alright, what day of the week was it?
This was a Thursday, bro. It's a
Thursday
This is just
night?
a regular day.
Oh, where is it? Where is it at?
It was out here, nigga, outside. That store downstairs, he went in there and stole the coat. Yeah, this was outside around here, like.
Within a block radius.
Yo, that's wild.
I'm gonna find these pictures.
Oh,
If I can't, so I
man.
can show him because he ain't on Facebook. But yeah, nigga, that dude was about that action.
You know, part of me wants to clip the pictures in here, but that's that'll get our video taken down.
It's worth, bro.
Sorry to all YouTube listeners who won't be able to see. Well, SoundCloud, you already knew what it was.
Yeah.
You already knew what it was once you hit play, nigga. You ain't seeing shit. But
Hey, okay, so you know what it looked like right outside my house?
that was a Facebook
That's
picture.
Buddy house. He out there, bro. That's right down there. With a coke in his
I
hand.
put him on Blair's whole body up.
That's good.
His ass.
Where's the other one? Where's the one with the cops trying to get that nigga?
This is straight
He
daylight
got,
too.
he got the George Jefferson
Yeah,
joint
him
going
and
too. He
Ball
bald.
get
Where's the one where the cops trying to?
Okay, so here you see the cops in the picture, and he down the block hitting it, bro. He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
You see the cops, they just busted you, and now he down the block hitting
He's
it.
a white. You identify him automatically down the street, man.
Like the lights reflecting off his white.
Yeah, I know.
The nigga just like.
Everybody just looking like, what the fuck, bro?
Damn.
No, I'm done.
White.
Hey, we called him, we said he's an elusive Florida man. Because you know, it's like being the Florida man that done some shit. He the elusive Florida man.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, it's real life out here. Them crackheads be out here cracking.
Yeah, the coke is the one thing I'm not going to be able to sleep at night for. It's like, how do you get the coke?
Went in there and just took they shit.
No, yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah, that's really the biggest question mark in the whole thing.
You would let him take it just so you don't have to deal with no shit.
Yeah, I was like, bro, go. I'll lose that little $2, but bro, get out my store.
Oh,
That's big profit for him. They making at least $15-$20 off the
Yeah.
coke the way they trying shit in that damn.
Yeah, it's definitely a little crackhead hotspot. Like, I mean, I guess I feel like that's almost another story, but it's not really. But there was this time, like, when it was cold, where, like, these crackheads would, like, come into our door area and sleep.
Oh.
And so, like, part of me is like,
Oh, that's why y'all started locking that shit again?
yeah, part of me is like, oh, I feel you, it's cold. If it was, like, dumb cold, like,
You mean the
negative
front
20,
door?
yeah, they would come in there.
Because remember
bitch.
how AB used to be like kind of open.
Yeah, you
like you
just
never really
get
had
come
to
in.
do
They had to bust that
stuff.
in first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know, I ain't tripping. It's negative 20. I ain't gonna even trip on you as long as you go. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping. But then
You
them
started seeing
niggas,
niggas play
they started
dice.
coming up. You feel me? So at first they was just in the little hallway. Then they came up to the first floor or the second floor, and I'm like, well, that ain't mine. So hey, it's real cold. All right, if it wasn't real cold, I'm like, bro, gone somewhere. Then one day, this nigga was in front of my door. I'm like, no. All right, that's it, bro. You gotta go.
He was playing dice in front of you.
Hey, and the crazy thing is, when I told this nigga in front of my doorstep, like, dog, you gotta leave, this nigga get up and look at me like, I'm the nigga crazy, like, this is his house. I'm like, nigga, I'm the one paying rent, bitch. I'm like, hey, bro,
You got a
don't.
crackhead problem.
And just like, you know, crackhead's not afraid of nothing but the police. Cause I'm like, bro, if you don't move, like, I'm gonna have to move you. And that nigga's just like, and I'm like, he's like, you think I feel pain? Like, so that's why I was like, all right, you right, bro. Fuck it. If you don't move, I'm gonna call the police. He got up and dipped instantly. I was like, damn, bro, they had the hallway on 10, dog.
He put his crackhead smoke bomb down.
Bro. So don't say I wasn't being nice. I was letting them niggas chill at the bottom when it was cold. Them niggas got too cold. They was taking my heat at that point.
They crossed the line.
You know what I'm saying?
They fixed the door, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then after
They like that
that,
shit.
they fixed that bitch. Now that bitch walked for real.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
But yeah, story time over.
Alright. On to some decent news. God, my throat hurts. Pause.
Damn, boy.
No, from all that laughing.
You sure that's it?
I ain't a crackhead, nigga. I'm good, bro. I'm good. But yeah, so I guess I'll start with the technology shit. Apple hit $1 trillion while we was gone.
Yeah. We left. We was talking shit. The next podcast we come back.
Steve Jobs, he said,
literally before we left. Before we left, he was like, "Hey, Apple go hit $1 trillion." And I was like, "Them niggas, huh?" We come back. They there.
What'd you say? Steve Jobs will come out the grave. What'd you say?
Hey, what if the nigga who run the shit now just hold a press conference like, "Hey, I don't want to put no disrespect on Steve Jobs' name, but he ain't get $1 trillion. I did. Fuck that nigga, hey, bro. Forget that nigga name, bro. It's me." This nigga wild.
Where my book at? Where my movie at?
Yeah, where my movie? First nigga hit $1 trillion. Cause I mean, like, it ain't like
talking shit sometimes, man.
Let's be real. It ain't like they could have did it without good leadership. Like, a nigga could have drove the company to the dirt.
Hell yeah.
Like, so
that's big facts.
Put some respect on him.
Unless Steve Jobs, he died with a plan.
Oh.
He need a
He
paperwork.
probably did.
Oh.
That nigga probably an android somewhere. Real talk.
Oh.
Like, I've been
Like the fluid.
Yeah. just like, bro, I've been constructing the shits.
He on that moderate shit,
With Walt
basically. You waiting
Disney.
for the Kabuto moment, and then it's like, oh damn, that nigga Steve Jobs been
They waiting for one more
this
nigga. They waiting for one more nigga. They got Walt Disney sitting in the head, Steve Jobs. One more big nigga died, them niggas gonna trifecta, come back. And rule the world. It's over.
Yo.
Where Bill Gates go?
When Bill Gates, no, he too good. He a good nigga.
Oh, shit.
He the good nigga in this story.
He can be the hero to come back.
That's the first Okage we bring that. Hey, bro, first we need you. Model taking over this shit, bro. It's crazy.
It's gonna be what's that
wild
nigga name? Tesla homie.
Elon
Musk,
Musk.
bro. He gonna come back on some evil shit.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bro, that's crazy that this company probably got a GDP higher than some broke ass
countries, bro. A lot of countries. I don't think
he might as well just buy. Bro,
more countries have Trilli, bro. And I'm talking about they not in debt either.
Yeah.
China.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, well, there's countries
we're
that got. We
in
talking
debt
about
also,
third.
though.
Yeah.
We
You
definitely
know what I'm
got a
saying? Like,
trillion.
they're worth more than us, though.
No, they're not.
They not in debt. We in debt.
We ain't gotta pay that shit back, nigga. We got big guns.
So, you know, for the U.S., that's like GDP is like trillions a year, every single year.
But we almost in the next number, you
feel
feel me?
Okay.
Hundreds of trillions. So, like, I'm not counting first world countries, because, like, if you're a first world country and you're not making $1 trillion, you ain't first world. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not making a trillion.
Yeah.
I say only like U.S. and probably like
China.
China.
Oh, you
maybe
definitely
like,
tripping, bro.
And maybe like Germany.
Because we in like the high trillion, or at least like 10 double digits.
It's like
it's not one
per
trillion.
year.
Yeah.
Per year.
Just talking about
like,
how much you make, not like
trillion.
plus the deficit.
18.57 trillion.
18.
As a year.
It's at least one nigga out there making
2016.
Yeah,
China is 11.2.
What's the next person?
I don't know.
I bet everybody in the first world making at least one.
I don't
bro.
think so.
At least one.
Some countries small, yo. Some of these countries like these.
First world though, only them. If you broke, bro, you broke.
GDP per country or whatever.
Excuse me.
Canada? I don't think Canada got
at least $1 trillion.
Hell,
They got
Canada,
Drake.
You know Canada has less people than California.
Yeah,
That's like
Drake.
they do got Drake though.
Drake clutch button.
they say Drake is like
Drake
4%
probably
of the
feeding the
GDP.
whole country, bro. 1/4 of Canada GDP.
Oh yeah, so
Being
US 19, European Union 17, China 12, Japan 4, Germany 3.
Okay, Canada is a
The
trillion.
last one on there is Indonesia at 1 trillion. I'm surprised
And
Indonesia
then
making
under
it
that,
much.
everybody else got
Mexico even getting 1 trillion out here.
Come on,
They got
That's
people
crazy.
fun. Yeah, you get
give it to them.
That's crazy.
So we
even the
say
Arabs.
Brazil out here with the 2. What's these niggas at the bottom? Woo! Niggas got hundreds of dollars?
Then what? Your whole country only getting the hundreds? I got more bank than the whole
Hundreds of
country? Bro, I'm buying the country, bro. Oh, man. Keep buying this
country.
Okay, so this is like
You walk in, you drop
40 million.
No, dude.
That's
So this would be 40 million.
Yeah.
Dang, Sierra Leone didn't go? Okay, I'm glad.
how much Sierra Leone
Yeah,
get?
what y'all got?
How can I buy that?
Hey, you got
Can't folks start getting the countryside.
387 million? So
no,
what's that,
so
300?
add
What's the
that's 3.7 billion. Right?
Yeah, because this table is all in millions.
Yeah, millions.
Right? So whatever number it is blah, million.
Oh, so we're in the billions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, them diamonds. Get this money.
Oh,
Oh,
stop
we
it.
got 9 billion. Where we at? 9 billion.
Y'all more or less than us? Oh, y'all less. It's okay.
We got
But less people too.
Y'all
though.
small. Y'all small.
Yeah, it's a smaller place though.
No, actually, we're less than y'all.
I thought you said you was gonna cut
We
your
won
beard.
57.
Not to interject, you said you was gonna cut your beard.
Yeah, I am thinking about
But
it.
now it's looking crispier than ever. So
I had to do it one more time for it.
You got the walls going, bro.
Oh, he's
Before it go away. I actually got a picture of what it looked like before I had this shit. Before I
Oh,
was,
your shit fills in.
before I was super balling. Yeah, I know. It took a minute.
Damn.
I noticed it the other day.
Yeah, new nigga,
This is back
man.
on. This is back on
He ain't got that
Cyber's
shit.
fleek. That's when Cyber's was on fleek.
With the mutton
That's money shots right
got a
there.
whole Wolverine joint
Back
going.
before the shit. Back before the shit
Oh, yeah, that
enlightened.
man did you well.
Before I wasn't
Did you
enlightened.
well.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, he out here fooling the whole
That was
world.
before I
Just
was
like,
I'm on that Darius shit. So
there is on that.
You better cut your shit for real?
yeah, I'll think about it.
But stop.
You gotta clean it off, man. You always gotta go through a transition and just all clean and regrow. It only took me like 2 months to grow this.
That's 2 months.
Must be nice, bro.
No, it's not gonna be
My
both for
shit
that
ain't
long.
never
I,
coming.
honestly,
5 years,
if I
right?
shave this
Yeah,
off,
me too. Shit,
if I shave this off, it'll take me 1 week and I have like the stubble back.
Probably beat your
But I got
ass
this like
real
it's
talk.
oil. I got like 2 different oils that be putting on my shit.
You got that castor
Yeah,
oil.
I'm
I'm about to start putting that
oil.
castor oil right here and starting to thin out up
Oh, yeah,
here.
you gotta-
I'm about to start getting that in there for
Oh,
us. So
shit.
y'all hear them grow fast?
No, nigga, I don't.
Oh,
I
true,
don't
yeah,
shave.
yeah.
They
Oh, you
baby
don't shave
men.
it off?
They
No.
baby men.
I barely got
They
hair on
baby
my
men. It
legs.
takes.
Yo, this
Yeah,
is like
see,
a
we
week.
know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, see,
Hey, you know we evolved.
they make it seem like
These
it's
shits
life.
matter.
For them, it's life changing. If they shave that shit off, it might not come back. For us, it's like we know, like we'll
Insta.
sleep tomorrow. It's like, oh
You'll
shit,
feel something.
It's
Like,
Subbles
on
back.
a real note.
We
You will
good.
feel something.
Y'all niggas weak, bro.
Anyway, so I guess we done with the money shit.
Yeah, side.
Travis
tangents,
Scott
bro.
album drop, YG album drop.
Ew.
Damn, you on YG?
Bro, did y'all see?
He'll pull up.
No. Handguns.
Who?
Handguns.
Oh yeah, the video.
That might be
I saw the video.
the biggest troll song ever. It's so
Why you
bad.
feel like it was?
I was
bad?
listening to Handgun, and I was
What?
listening to it. I was like, damn, bro, this shit's so bad. I tried to figure out that it was trolling.
You talking about the song itself or the video?
The song, the video, all of it.
I thought the video was whatever.
The
I
song
just
was
feel
nice.
nothing special about it.
So you listened to that song and was like, this is okay.
I didn't think it was.
good.
I didn't feel any type of way. I didn't think it was great.
I
would
felt
listen to it again.
disrespected.
YG400. You'll see your drip struck.
Turn it up.
You said,
That
man,
might be
bro,
a
you
no.
know, you know my volume be on.
Drip every day like a real nigga supposed to.
You do that's volume up.
Yeah.
Could play it on here.
Every first,
Oh, where?
last
If
word.
Is it
you want.
gonna reach though? The cord?
No, I'm gonna play it on my phone.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Even though I'm sad I gotta play this bum shit on my shit.
Was you already saying the song was
And then-
trash?
Yeah, I can just play the song. for
You want to
real.
play the song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was like, I just play the video in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get to the,
I'm out to unplug my shit.
when you get to the 30-second mark, let me know and I'll play it for listening.
Your recording gonna stop?
Huh?
You have to start recording again?
What are you talking about?
Like,
Oh yeah. You just have to reclap it.
YG400.
Tell me when you get to 30
You'll
seconds.
see your drip instructor.
Okay. I'll raise my hand with
If
this.
from this day
5
on,
seconds.
Alright.
you gonna drip every day like a real nigga supposed to. And every first, last word, that come out y'all vagina eating mouse.
That's good.
God, man. You say you skipped 10 seconds?
Yep, my shit at 49.
Wow. Well,
Oh yeah, we passed it already. Hold on, let me go back. All right, go ahead.
So weak.
What makes the flow money with design? Stay like that. On the stay like that. I just fucking and she can't.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Alright, we gotta reclap.
Wow, that shit was garbage.
I just bought me a handgun. Goku. Trunks. Well, he said like something trunks.
it was Gucci Trunks.
Yeah,
something
Gucci Trunks, something Trunks.
And then was Goku
Trunks.
I was like, eh.
And he hit us with the Kamehameha. They should have put that little sound effect in the background.
Alright, you ready to clap?
Yeah, 3, 2. Wait.
Whoa.
3, 2, 1. Alright, synced up. So that was Handgun by YG.
Doo-doo.
I don't know,
You can't
man.
say
Decent
it and
radio.
tell me
I don't know, man. I mean, if anything, that beat was hot, though.
They're like, okay, sure. Any nigga can get a raw beat. That's just gonna cost you $300.
Word?
You can get a raw beat for $300.
Damn, they selling them cheap out here.
Hey, some of these radio, I'm talking about like good quality raw shit. Most niggas $300 and up.
Well,
You might get a deal for one something.
I just got me a handgun.
But boo-boo ass lyrics, Drake showed us you can buy better lyrics than that.
Damn.
You know what's even funnier? I would just rap genius these lyrics. I feel like sometimes this should be funny. Handgun. YG.
He was going too hard with the blood
I
shit.
mixed the 400 with the designer nigga. Stay laced up on blood, stay laced up.
Hey, bro,
Nah, this is gonna get boring.
Oh, you see, when you know a lot of the lyrics don't have any like annotations,
Yeah.
that means it's trash.
He got the fear of God, but with God, keep a faithful relation.
What?
This basically means to keep a sense of fear and submission to higher powers, but at the same time, keep a faithful and strong relationship
No,
with
dude,
them.
that's just YG fans trying to.
Let me see where the
YG fans like, damn, you put out this shit. Let's get on Rap Genius
There we
right
go.
away, boys.
Goku Trunks
Wait, what?
Goku and Trunks are two characters from the popular anime Dragon Ball Z. In 2015, Rocky stated Dragon Ball Z is the shit. Though I'ma come clean in response to a fan's question about whether he watched anime. I'm done. That's a what they call him?
They trying to save this nigga.
Yeah, fuck that.
But niggas won't put no respect.
That's that
on
fake
Big
fan
Sean,
shit, huh?
Y'all won't put no respect on Big Sean though, but y'all respect this nigga.
Big Sean fuck with anime?
I don't get.
He seemed like a Dragon Ball Z nigga.
Big Sean just raw.
Well,
He one of the rawest niggas in the game.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, that's news. Yeah, that got censored out. More Colin.
Okay, but did you read that?
Should I censor it out on this podcast?
They did say it was an accident.
What? No, that was bullshit. Did you hear why they said it was an
Yeah.
accident? It's a, we didn't know that music counted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, y'all know that there's a different group of niggas working on music and different niggas working on gameplay.
Right.
So there's all these different groups, and if they like, hey, bro, you know, Colin Kaepernick not supposed to be in this bitch. This video
Look,
game nigga don't know shit about sports. He just make music.
I'm put it this way: they didn't know the backlash was gonna. I feel like people do something by accident and then they come up with like a bullshit excuse. To me, that was a bullshit excuse. I understand they can't say the real reason, which was like, oh, we just fucked up.
Yeah.
But was that? Do I believe what they said? Hell, fucking no. That wasn't true. Yeah, I think they intentionally did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think they did it on purpose, and then now that the backlash happened, now they trying to say, "Oh, we made a mistake." It's like, no, y'all niggas just
I feel
didn't
like
know anybody was going to react.
I think it was definitely a mistake because, like, if they really didn't want Colin Kaepernick in, when they heard the song, they would be like, "Hey, bro, there's a nigga that sit here and listen to the song and be like, oh, this says Colin Kaepernick name and no, we can't use it." You know what I'm saying?
They still want good songs, so they
Yeah, that's they always gotta do the
But it's
popular
not like that
ones.
song was so great that they like, damn,
It was popular.
we need this. It was alright.
They always put the popular songs.
They could just
in
put
the
Drake
game.
album on that bitch and it's fine.
Nah, come on, they ain't gonna put the whole album on
They
there.
could if they really care about popularity.
But I'm still a dog nigga.
Oh, I can't handle it. He blessed us, bro. He blessed us with that one. Ooh, light skin, but I'm still a dark nigga. That was wrong. That was wrong. He wrong as hell. Then I got to listen to this shit. Handgun came with a drum. You guys nigga, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so
Fuck these niggas.
Yay, that's how you know it's about to do it.
whenever that shit come on,
take he be making some good beats though.
Him and Drake, they got the perfect team.
He did that song. There's another song he did recently.
He was on what you call it with Block Boy.
JB.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, which is really good.
Drake's strong.
Oh, Rap Genius. They really
Hey, bro,
went.
this all I gotta
They
say.
really went into it. Men of light skin complexion are often stereotyped as being softer or less masculine than those of a darker tone.
Notes this nigga guy's whole
Damn.
thing.
Throughout the career, Drake has been an easy target for his rhetoric due to his music style, message, and stature in the pop culture.
Now you gotta start killing niggas. Cause he's still a dark nigga.
Coloristic shots aimed at Drake throughout Pusha T's infamous diss. Wow. See, I told you, I knew this song was meant to be a hit back, but he had to cut a bunch of shit out. But anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, what was the third piece of news? Oh, One Shot. So, if any of you guys are fans of Hitman Reborn, the author, who is a woman, Kira Amano, she wrote a one-shot. It's pretty much Kuroko no Basket on ice. It's a hockey manga. I read it. It was whatever. I mean, it was a one-shot.
Oh,
So
dick.
it's called Hot. It's called Hot.
What?
Huh? That she wrote Hitman
Oh,
Reborn.
fuck. Who was...
Oh, was she?
Yeah, it was she.
I didn't
Full
know
Metal
that.
Alchemist
Okay.
and Reborn were both written by women. And I
no,
think there's
that
one
just-
more.
That just reminded
That I
me
know, the big one.
the...
Oh, Magi was also written by women.
The Inuyasha artist just got inducted into the World Hall of Fame.
Really?
I forgot about that.
For art?
Wow.
Yeah.
For Inuyasha, really?
I mean, it was just in general. Like, it was her. It wasn't like because of Inuyasha.
I wonder what else she did.
Hold on.
Her name is
I gotta write this down. Yeah. Rumiko Takahashi.
Rumiko Takahashi.
She looked black at this angle.
Well, shout out to her. I wasn't a big fan of Inuyasha, but I did watch the shit.
Yeah, I watched it.
I feel like it's one of those things. I mean, if you've been there in our generation, you definitely watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you liked it or not, you definitely seen the shit.
They rebooting Baki the Grappler.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
which
that
is
clip.
decent.
Yo, that was lit.
I want to actually watch that because I read it. I didn't watch any of the previous animes and stuff. I didn't want to.
It's just like you
stories all
really,
over the place.
if you trying to like reread it to know shit about it, just wait for the new one. It ain't that much story.
Well, that's true.
Nigga going around flexing.
No, I'm
niggas
saying
up.
I read it in the past.
No.
I read it in the past, and I read
Yeah.
it like I probably just watch it just to see how it goes.
2018.
When is that Yu Yu Hakusho thing supposed to drop? Because that's why
I
was
don't
planning
know if
on.
that's real, bro. I'm just
See,
waiting.
because I stopped. I was planning on going back to the beginning with it. And I remember you telling me that, so I didn't.
Yu Yu Hakusho
They're gonna reboot it
Yo.
because I was gonna watch the whole series from the
youngest.
beginning again.
I wouldn't even rewatch it, to be honest. I'm not
really?
gonna rewatch these reboots. Like, now, if they did something where, like, an animation studio takes it, reboots it, and makes a couple changes to where it's worth watching,
Well,
sure. But if I already seen
but you
it, I
didn't do
seen
it. You didn't do it when they did that.
When?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, but that wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough
That's
to do
they
that.
literally did exactly what you described.
Yeah, if it's something I like that though, I like Yu Yu Hakusho like that. Full Metal Alchemist was good, but it wasn't good enough to watch again.
Damn, son.
When they say reboot, are they actually just gonna be all new like graphics?
Animation,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch. It'll be like Dragon Ball
Baki
Z
the
Kai.
Grappler,
I watch you
funny,
guys.
though.
Huh?
Baki the Grappler funny. It's funnier than Full Metal Alchemist.
No, it's
Oh,
even
well,
like Dragon Ball
yeah,
Kai, and
I
like
thought
I
it
won't
was.
watch it because Dragon Ball Kai it still had like old looking like animation.
No, it didn't. Bro.
Did you watch on Toonami?
The opening had good animation.
Did
but,
you
like,
watch
a lot
on
of,
Toonami? Because
Watch
to
them
me,
shit side to side, and you be like, oh.
to me, the anime version, like the sub version, looked right. But what they show on Toonami for Dragon Ball Z Kai is like actually like old Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it Kai. It's not like the Kai that
Yeah.
I know. Because the
'Cause when I
Kai
watched
I know
Dragon Ball
was
Kai, it's
actually
crispy.
updated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was. So, yeah, I don't know. But I know if you watch that shit on Toonami for sure, you're right. It is garbage because they're playing the old Dragon Ball Z and calling it Kai. I don't know why.
Just minus the fillers. Just
Yeah. But yeah, okay, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna give it a watch. You know when it drop release date
No idea.
to tell fans. Baki the
Shit.
Grappler
Hit up Google, son.
anime. See release date. Might already be out. Nah, that's an old one. June 25th,
yeah.
2018. So it's already dropped. It looked
like
like
if they can reboot these series with like the the Fate series animation,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll watch all of them.
Really?
Yo, there's so many fates.
Then I guess all of them will have like fight scenes like that. So it's gonna be-
Fate fight scenes are really decent. I'll give them that. They put it up there, especially for Fate Zero. That shit was lit.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
lit.
Dude, that show. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, Attack on Titan's back. If y'all care,
True.
Oh, season 3. Yeah, they
season
did a quick turnaround on that shit. They ain't playing no games no more.
I'm gonna get caught up to.
They doing
Yeah,
Kenny
fine.
now?
Yeah, that's the first episode.
Is Kenny pulling up?
Yeah, he on the last second of the episode of Pop, these niggas can start getting shot in the head. So,
You know,
Damn.
I was watching
I'm
this
catch up.
documentary the other day on like anime and shit about like how they flipping anime around so quickly nowadays.
Yeah.
because of the want for it. And like this is where you gotta appreciate that this shit not in America, because if they were actually animating this shit in America, we would never get this shit how you get it. Them niggas in Japan are on stupid tight schedules,
Yeah, true.
and they flipping anime, bro. Like, oh, that shit just
These niggas
came out.
getting their back broken, fire
that shit.
replaced.
Yeah.
They on some assembly line type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga died next.
These niggas going hard. I was like, bro, if this was in America, we wouldn't get half this shit. Because niggas like, bro, my kid having a baby. Nigga, I'm out, man. My finger's tired. I'm out, bro.
Niggas going to strike.
Niggas are going to strike.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we not putting no more episodes out. The writers done went on strike. We about to replace it with this other writer. And then next thing you know, this nigga that Control Earth shows up.
So I'm taking the time to
I'm talking about you, heroes. I see y'all motherfuckers.
I'm taking the time to go ahead and say thank y'all to y'all Japanese niggas that's going hard in the paint, so I can watch these anime as easy as I can.
But see, this is what's funny about the world. Not to get political, but about to get political. It's like, technically, you know what I'm saying? People be like, you gotta pick what battles you want to fight, right? It's like humane treatment to get them new Nikes, or... You know what I mean? I'm trying to watch Attack on Titan season 3. I don't care whose backs is broken, like giving me that shit. But you know,
them niggas getting paid well.
Give him up. Come on, he want to live in the dark. He went to Japan. You know them niggas getting paid. You see what they was doing out there. You see the small portions the niggas had for
meals. But I feel like though, when we was out in Japan, to us, very Americanized people, we was like, oh, y'all niggas living broke for real.
Because we know it's going to be treated right.
Hey, there's some parts of Japan where you like, y'all third world's fucking this bitch. Like, but that's how they want it. I'm assuming
about we don't take credit cards. Talk about we don't take credit cards, dude.
That's what they be saying?
Cash, you have to use a lot of cash.
For real, like,
in Chicago.
No, but it's not the same. Like in Chicago, if a nigga don't take your credit card, that's not normal. You like, oh, this is one of them places. In Japan, it's like, oh shit, you take credit card, bro? Like niggas be like,
get excited.
Count that shit out. The first place we went, we was literally out there counting up coins.
And we're in a tourist area, mind you. And these niggas not taking credit cards.
Was this in like Tokyo or this like?
This is Tokyo, the city,
take cars.
And if you think you getting cars swiped in the middle of nowhere, nah, son.
Hell no.
Bro, they ain't even got cabs out there, nigga. We had to hike up to the one bus stop.
That's true.
So like
they do have a cab. Don't lie. They had a cab, but the nigga wasn't coming.
Oh, yeah, Tokyo down like how Tokyo look like downtown, almost like New York. They don't got like cabs.
No, it's no. I was talking about the rural place we went. Tokyo is just it's a city. I don't think it's as many cars. It's way less cars than like Chicago. For real.
Less cars?
Way less cars. Like, there's more niggas walking.
They got those super high speed trains and shit. That's why.
True.
Public transportation. I think that most people rely on that.
It'd be cars out there, but it's not cars like it is here.
Yeah, you have the traffic.
Like, don't you know how you can walk down a residential area and this place is packed with cars parked?
All parked on the street.
Yeah, no, it's like you'll walk down a residential area and you see like 2-3 cars.
I should have went when y'all went.
Yeah,
that was dope, man.
Yeah, but now my nigga up, he ain't playing. No more broke shit.
Yeah.
I'm still a dog. I'm still a dog, nigga.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Anytime you gotta come, you gotta make sure you say that
check
line
her
at the
album. You know, Player Deuce coming soon.
Yeah.
Engineer.
I had a discussion topic, but I think we can skip it and save it for the next one.
Keith made our beats.
Oh, it's fire, automatic. All you gotta do is just put a big flame sign on the mixtape. That's it. Every track.
And we come through.
First track is "But I'm Still a Dark Nigga." Second track is "But I'm Still a Dark Nigga" Part 2. Third track is "I Don't Fuck with Light Skins."
Nah, dude.
Alright, so we can just move on to mega highlights. I was gonna do it's not as interesting. I was gonna try and do like I went through like a reminiscent time this week and just like play some of these old anime openings. And I wanted to see if anybody had any in the top of their head of like what their maybe top 5, top 3 were.
Anime intros?
Yeah,
for sure. Intros. We get that cracking.
Y'all go getting that cracking? You got some
I
already?
don't got a lot. I got a couple. Not a lot though. And they're kind of lame. I'm just going.
It don't matter. I mean, I don't know what lame is.
Okay, how
when you
about
talk
we
about
open
anime
it up?
intros?
How about we open it up to cartoon intros too?
Okay. I mean, I would say intros and outros because there's some outros I want to highlight.
Cartoon intros don't be as good. I feel like
it's a couple that's lit.
Why? No, that sucks because everything's iconic when we talk about cartoons. Like for the nostalgia piece of it, you feel me?
I got some. Okay, we can stick anime. Either way,
anime, there's a lot of options as far as like intros go already. because there's season 1, season 2, halfway through the series. You know,
Yeah, they be changing this shit all the
Naruto
time.
got like 10 more. Bleach has like 15.
True.
Okay, yeah, I got something, but hey, maybe while we give them a quick half second to talk or think about what they want, you could talk about what was your glows and lows of Blerdcon. What would you recommend? And then,
What you mean in terms of like going
like,
there?
what was the best thing? What was the worst thing? If you are Afro nerd that does not live in DC, yep.
Should you go out there?
Should you go? Is it worth?
I would say if you're an AfrOtaku that wants to go to Blerdcon, I would recommend going, but I would definitely recommend going with a group. I think if you went by yourself, it'd be a little weird. The biggest problem you might have, I think the panels that I had a chance to go to this year wasn't as informative as they were last year. And also the titles were off, and I think you felt that too.
That
like,
really pissed me off.
I think they would title something that sounded really interesting, and you go in there and that's not what they were talking about.
Yeah.
One thing that was lit, that orgy one was lit. That orgy
It was
one,
too packed.
it was crack. No, I mean I'm not talking about the content was lit. I'm talking about lit as in a lot of motherfuckers was in that bitch. Like there was one about like polyamorous relationships and starting those conversations, and that shit was packed. But it's expected. It was sex and a bunch of nerd niggas.
It's
so
basically
what you
like,
expect?
the moral of the story is, if you got jealous niggas, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was actually an orgy?
Yeah, no, it was a panel about different types of like relationship types, basically like polyamorous relationships and like shit like that. Yeah.
So I was showing up.
11:30. I still remember the time.
We was trying to get the orgy cracking, but he wasn't about the action. We had the old dude.
I think
Old dude was ready.
we all that.
Who?
Dude was ready.
Who?
Old dude.
What old dude? With his wife?
I don't know. I can't put all
You
that
talking
info out
about? You
there.
talking about white hair?
But maybe all I
talking about
know
white
is
hair?
we could have got the orgy cracking.
Oh.
You know, would I have been against that? I guess that's the question. I don't know, man.
You had your chance to get the old
Blow
lady.
that old black back out,
Gross,
bro.
bro.
Boom, blow it straight.
Disgusting me.
Like there, like there. It go.
Oh my god. Hey, this guy, don't bring your grandma around him.
That's MGG, people. That's MGG.
I've been finding out
I was
he's
talking
not
about the other
such
day.
a good guy.
My so man, that's like a mini story time. My girlfriend said she was riding the other day in the car, and this lady pulled up next to her, and she had like a convertible. She was an older woman, and she was playing like a sex audio book outside her car. I said, "She look decent." She was like, "What?" She said, "Stop playing with me." I said, "She look decent. I'll blow that back out." I'll blow it back. She said, "Stop playing with me." Hey, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. What can I say? But anyways, yeah. So I would say overall, Blerdcon, I think definitely go with a group of friends if you want to. I like the intimate conversations. The one piece of feedback I have is like from the panels I was in, the ones where the other ones I was in that had like groups of people, meaning like podcast people or something, whatever. They weren't engaging. Like the big ones, the ones that are hosted in the big rooms, like I felt like there should have been more engagement. We had one where you could like ask questions to people, which I thought was cool, but I think the setup of the room wasn't intimate. I guess that's the way I would put it. Which like to me is kind of boring. It's like I might be a fan, but like I don't think I'm like just going there just to like I want to interact with you more, or feel like I can interact with you rather than like feel like I'm looking up to you and I'm really just supposed to be there to listen and ask like a basic question and then sit back down. Like no.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you have anything to add on that?
Yeah, I agree. The glows are like, man, it's as a black person, you really don't understand how comforting it is to be in a situation where everybody around you looks like you, because in just about every country in the world you go to, that's not really the case, except for like one continent. You know?
Yeah. And dumb niggas might look at you.
Yeah, they
like,
might look at you like you're goofy. Right? So it's so cool to just be like, oh man, yeah, I'm not that black guy. Like, don't you know all the subtle black stuff you got to do to make other races feel comfortable because they got that thing about you? It's like, yeah, for a couple days out of the year, you just you. You know what I'm saying? And that in itself is important enough that I would say take the trip, even if you don't even fuck with comic books. You know what I'm saying? And they had a cookout. That's black as fuck, bro.
What?
But the cookout, that's super black. But for the negatives, I would say basically I have the same thing. Like if you title your con something or your panel, like do that. Like we titled ours trash or lit. Is this anime for you?
About.
We talked about shit being trash and lit and how to determine if the anime is for you. Plain and simple. Like niggas talking about some Wakanda in the future. Yeah. And you get there and it's like absolutely nothing to do with anything they was talking about. And at the end they was like, yeah, you know, it's possible. And that was it.
Yeah, right. And I was just kind of like, so what was here? I thought we was gonna analyze like a piece of tech and go, hey, like this thing that they put in there, this is like next level, and this is how we gonna get there, or this is where we're at, like getting there.
They did that a little bit, but I just feel like it wasn't conveyed as well as it could have been for such an awesome topic. Right. Like that topic was so awesome, it made me like, if we get 2 panel slots next year, I would like to do one like, you know, maybe the science behind some shit or how likely it is for some of this anime shit to be real. You know, and it's just like that seems fun, but they just didn't deliver on
so what panel were you guys on?
Trash or lit? Is anime good? Or is this anime for you?
We had the first panel on the first day.
Who was ask you, what do you think about this anime? What do you think about that one?
No. We went through 3 of them, and like we went through our criteria. Then we went through a couple of animes and told like what our perspective was on it. Yeah. Then at the end we had a debate with the group. Like so, we picked. I think what they picked. They picked Naruto. Yeah. So one person defended, and one person like defended was good, and one said it was trash.
So after Naruto was trash, and then
no. So 2 people we picked did that.
We took some anime, like we took like Dragon Ball Z. Full Metal Alchemist,
Hunter x Hunter.
It was like we decided if it was trash or lit and gave our rationale. We showed them how we do basically the same shit we do here, like this shit garbage, and showed them how we did. And it was like, all right, come up here, and if you come up here and you know do it, we'll fuck with you on t-shirt. Yeah. So we had one person come up to defend Naruto, like it's lit. One person to say Naruto is trash, and they gave their little spiel back and forth. And the person who said Naruto's trash got me believing.
Yeah, true.
Got me believing. I fuck with
she had some points, and she didn't have to argue it like that. She just chose to argue it.
I can't even remember it right now off the top, but it had me thinking shit.
I had it recorded. It's somewhere on my phone, but if you really want to listen to it.
Then they talked about a couple other anime. We talked about ambiguously brown or black anime characters.
Yeah, if they're trash or it.
Killer Bee.
But yeah, definitely keep your panels focused to whatever they are. But it did feel like there was more people, but like the store didn't feel as popping as it did last year.
It was legitimately the exact same people.
Yeah.
Minus people at that.
Yeah, there was less people.
It was just kind of like, I don't need to look around because this is all the same stuff.
Yeah.
But minus a few other people. So
our cosplay hit though.
Yeah,
sort of.
A couple of people fuck with.
Yeah,
like, I didn't expect.
We should take a picture of it.
We took some. Yeah, we didn't get no picture.
Yeah, we didn't take no picture.
But other niggas got pictures though. So I'm out there. Somewhere. Yeah, big black ass.
Somewhere on the internet. Yeah.
Oh, you just?
I was gone and he was killing one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's legit.
They had some interesting like major events at night, like they had a comedy show, which I thought was pretty funny. And
they was doing the microtransactions hard this year, bro. I wasn't fucking with that.
What you talking about?
Where it was like, I paid to get in the con, but if you want to go this extra shit, that's what will run you. And I'm like, how about you just make the con more expensive?
To get one drink.
I get the cookout, okay, that makes sense. All right. Yeah. But the other shit, all these little microtransactions, I was kind of hot about that.
Apparently.
But you know they black, so what I expect. Actually, one last little bit of salt I got thrown on name, and I'll just get out to you anywhere. That little girl, my bad, let me stop disrespecting. This woman that was walking around, she wore like the same style skirt every day with like a different top, and she had this tight ass bun on the top of her head. She was walking around real motherfucking tough, real telling people what to do. I need you to understand, and y'all know if y'all was at Blerdcon, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. The bitch was acting like she was running shit. And any given day, you could have got your ass whooped, lady. So you really need to start walking around like it. Because a nigga could have said, fuck all this polite shit, I'll beat you the fuck up at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? So you think about that. And don't bring that lady back because she got horrible personal skills. And there's too many black people in this spot for her to be talking to people any old type of way.
I'd say she was a bit rude.
She was a bit rude.
Blerdcon, like for the convention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was like managing some shit, and she was wilding out on niggas. I was like, hey, bro, you might get your ass beat the fuck up here. Like, just because niggas nerds don't think they won't throw down, like, for real. But she was tripping.
But all in all, it was a good experience. Definitely don't go by yourself. Cosplayers were pretty lit out there, I would say.
Yeah.
People were really on point with their cosplays.
Oh, goodness. It's like, if you ever been to a con and you see, like, some of the girls that be cosplaying, you like, damn, they bad.
Wow.
But imagine that, but they black, so
Yeah,
it's stupid.
right, exactly.
It's crazy.
No, there was one girl, oh my god, the thickness on her.
It was
bro.
ridiculous,
I don't know what
bro.
she was I think she was cosplaying.
She was just cosplaying
the thing
as a
from
thick
Seven Deadly
motherfucker.
Sins.
Hey, bro. She was
Cosplaying this giant girl from Seven Deadly Sins, bro. Thickness. I'm talking about, like, as soon as she walked, somebody took a picture, then somebody else took a picture, then somebody
that
else.
one nigga
like,
was
she
a
couldn't take a
catalyst
step.
to be like, oh wait, and then niggas,
Niggas can take pictures? Alright, let me get one.
and this is how you knew it was
Can you
all
turn
about the
around?
thickness. So she was facing this way, and niggas like, oh, she taking a picture. By the time they got to the side, they were like, oh no, let me take a picture too. She was stupid.
Wow.
Yo, and
Stupid
shout out to the niggas that cosplayed as the Migos, bro. That shit.
No, two of them niggas. I think two of them niggas was together, and one nigga was just a random Migo. Wow, but they was just
hilarious.
It was just these niggas. Yeah, that nigga was all set.
Yo,
funny as
we
hell.
saw them all, man. That shit was funny.
Talking
bro.
about who got love on bad movie. That's funny as hell.
So yeah, respect on there.
That was the best cosplay after late Lord Thickness.
Yeah.
She was the best y'all was
Yeah, that is really what's good. It's like when you see the black body type in a lot of these anime outfits, you like, damn, bro, these white girls not doing it justice. No offense to the white cosplayers out there, but it's like, yo, they not doing it justice, bro. They not doing it justice at all.
I'm like absurd, bro.
Oh, and to that nigga that tried to steal my girl, Aladdin, I'm looking at you, motherfucker.
And if my nigga would have swung, I would have had to drop
I got
so
you.
you was gonna jump, bro. Aladdin, you was a little too smooth, bro.
I see you. Let's just steal your girl. I see you, motherfucker.
Trying to show
She was getting a little bit too
world.
hype over this nigga, bro. Like, he was dressed, he was cosplaying as Aladdin. She talking about, oh, let me take a picture with this nigga. I was looking at You ain't gonna invite me to the
He
picture.
was smiling.
But I knew I got him. I was in my cosplay. He was like, oh, you going as Killua? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, I like him a lot. I was like, you better, nigga.
Assassinate you right here.
She was smiling a little bit too much. Then she said some shit towards me, and he looked at her unfazed. She was like, I forget, she said something, but she added married in there. And this nigga just looked like,
damn.
and I was like, she wasn't talking to you, motherfucker. I see you, Aladdin. Don't come back to that Blerdcon dresses that nigga no more, bro. No more. Pick something else.
It's on site.
Go as Floppy next time.
Nah, dude.
Done with that.
Oh, the acid girl was decent too.
Oh, true. Oh, also the guy who played Togedori and the girl who played Deku like got engaged. I seen it on somebody else's Instagram. So apparently that was a little pop-in moment.
Yeah, that was lit.
But yeah, that's it. So anime openers real quick. Anybody got any?
Oh, whoop.
Yeah,
We can just do
forgot.
top 2 maybe.
I can give you
Keep
one
it short.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
think boy give you one.
Y'all
I can give you more than one, but just one. Then we keep moving to the next person. The intro to Air Gear is fucking lit, bro.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, you ain't watched it.
I read the manga, but I had no idea how to have
Never heard the
anime.
manga.
Yeah,
I had
bro.
no idea.
Hey, that's how I got into Air Gear, just from the anime. It stopped like it's only 24 episodes,
Oh, that's
so
probably
it stopped
why I
pretty
never
early.
seen it,
But Air Gear intro is pretty raw. I like it.
Yeah.
I used to like that shit.
Yeah, Air Gear was fun. Niggas was banging for real, bro.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
I would say like the first intro to Death Note I thought was dope. Not the second. The second one was that rock shit that was trash.
Yeah.
But the first one was dope.
For me, I'm going with the originals, man. Bleach. That first intro had me pretty
Bleach
hyped.
got OG status?
Huh?
Bleach got OG
On
status?
intros for sure. Their intros were some of the best to me.
I don't remember it.
Some of the best.
They had like their
How does it
little
go?
shits.
Like they have so much. I thought about it.
It was like Asterisk. Nah.
Yeah, I did like that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That was like their first one.
That
They
was
had
like
that
their first
long
one.
like guitar riff.
They got so many intros. Like
Their first one was raw though. You right.
Bleach, Naruto. They got so many intros. That shit crazy.
And there's a couple other ones, but like Bleach had a lot. It has a lot on my list of top openers.
Damn.
But you remember this?
funny.
That shit was lit.
I don't even know if that's the best one, bro.
It might not be, but there's like After Dark, like that one I liked a lot, which that was around the eyes and that one was good.
But let's put it this way: if that come on and you're not even looking at the shit, you know,
turn
like,
around.
That's Bleach.
Yeah,
You turn around.
So
That's like that good sound. The other one I'll give 3, but second one is I don't know what the name of it is, but the second intro to Naruto Shippuden. I don't know
the
why.
rap one or no?
The You Are My Friend shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why that shit's so lit. They're kind of corny, but like that shit was lit to me, bro. That shit was lit. And then Full Metal Alchemist, they had this ending at the end of Brotherhood.
Was it the ending? And
No.
Full Metal has some Brotherhood, right? They thought it was decent.
Hold on, this is one that starts.
What was the opening to Sword Art Online?
It probably was trash because it sometimes it fits the anime. I think it's this one.
God.
Hey, that was part of my criteria.
This shit had me hyped every time. Like at the end, this is like the outro, but this is like I don't know what the name of the song is. But it would be like the way they cut to this, like in the anime, was always like really good. Like some random shit happened, then boom, they cut straight to this outro. So I fuck with it. So those was my top 3.
Damn. For me, I gotta go back. It was either the very first Naruto opening or the second, but it was the beat that just hooked me. It's like
Are you talking about Shippuden or regular?
Nah, not regular Naruto. Wait, give me a second. It's like
Because I remember that was hard.
It was just so fast. That was hot. And then for some reason, what always stuck with me was Freedom Fighters, also from Naruto. Well, Freedom Fighters.
Hell no.
I think
not
this
that.
is a Japanese version. That's
I think it was
Type
like,
Haruka Kanata.
What?
Haruka Kanata.
Haruka?
No, you said Haruka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Haruka Kanata.
Naruto opening or something like that.
Oh, it was done by Asian Kung Fu Generation. Made a lot of my favorite OPs. All kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think this is it.
This wasn't the first one though.
Wait.
That's the second.
This might be the second one.
Yeah,
that's one. Yeah.
And then what was the other one? The Fighting Dreamers?
Sorry, Fighting Dreamers. Yeah.
We are fighting dreamers.
That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Fighting dreamers. Just go my way. Hey, bro.
No, that was one.
And then some like honorable mention though is that rapping shit on Naruto OP1.
Oh yeah.
Naruto Shippuden's first opening.
Yeah,
I don't know why that niggas rapping shit was hard. Like, what are you saying?
What that shit was called? I know they did.
That shit would get you hyped, bro. Like when I found out Shippuden was a thing, that opening was always getting me hyped.
Oh yeah, Heroes Come Back. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You ain't never seen that? Hey, Tay Keith made this.
Yeah, that was this one.
The rapping shit.
Hey, bro, but what made that lit is because Naruto was gone, and so then the first time you see, like, okay, I'm about to watch Naruto,
Right.
and he's like, oh, that got so much hype behind it that I can't even list it. That's like niggas saying name your top rapper and you say Tupac. That's not fair. Like I can't even list that. That's so lit. All the hype behind it was too much.
Oh my god, you're dead. No, that had an energy behind it for sure.
But yeah, like so if I had to get a top 3 there, so we gonna go ahead and say the intro for Air Gears 1. 2, I can't remember it. It was just like this very pleasing Inuyasha ending.
I think I know
Where
what
it was
you're
just like
talking about.
super pleasing to hear that shit.
What
just
the?
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Because
Because
that used to wake me up every morning. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like I don't know if it was lit. I just know I used to hear it all the time, and it just made my childhood. Like
It's either this one or the second one.
That one?
I don't think it's this one.
I don't know endings at all. As soon as that shit ended,
it was like, wait, let me hear the word.
Was there like a lot of
It
singing?
was softer than that.
I hit
though.
next episode.
Oh, you hit next episode?
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah, this one.
This one. This shit used to wake me up every morning. I used to say like you just 4 in the morning. Yeah.
You know you finished the episode, you good.
Yeah. That's when they had you think about your life and
Yeah,
shit.
just like that. Should I be up to 4:30? I know my mama go whoop my ass if she find me, but fuck it, I'm up.
And what's your third one?
And then my third one would be, I'm gonna go ahead and say with Orange Host Club intro, Orange High School Host
I
Club.
definitely
intro.
heard. We gotta get a little snippet of that.
It's definitely lame as hell. Y'all probably don't think I'm a
The
pirate
first
after
intro?
this. Yeah.
Funimation.
It's a whole
dude.
episode.
That Funimation intro. It has that 90s feel, like the 90s sitcom show. Like, little Mike and Tom in the background.
It's definitely a romantic comedy. Like niggas not banging in the intro, but it's just
That's a
it's
Breezy
like
Teenage
this.
Witch kind of intro.
If you go to any single nigga that's like, hey, I watch romantic comedies or I watch slice of life,
Yeah.
and you play that in the background,
They know
all the
what's
heads
up.
gonna go, kiss, fall.
They know what's good.
Hey, did you play the Air Gear intro?
Oh no, I didn't.
Damn, he on dirt with my shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, I heard that one.
I think it's season 1 intro. I don't know, bro.
Oh no, you gotta get the 130 because you know when you listen to a full song, they be you was like, damn, they cut out all my favorite parts and put that shit at the end. Is it
Well, I
that?
didn't even hear it, bro.
Yeah, that volume went insta down.
They remade it. I ain't never seen it look this crispy, bro. This shit came out in the 90s, didn't it?
No, it
Or
didn't.
early 2000s?
Yeah. No, it came out like 2000.
No, yeah, like, late 2000s. Beach, like,
Oh yeah, it was a big 3 for a while.
I wasn't
Because it was on
that's the
Mega
one
Stream
where I
for a
can't
hot
hear it.
minute.
Yeah.
I wasn't big. I mean, I was reading it. It wasn't big 3, I think.
Oh, I thought it was pretty big to be
I
honest. I know a lot of people that read
I
it.
think Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece.
I would call it top 10.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
meant.
anime
Well, I
niggas
meant
read
like when it was there, it was like, you know, niggas.
Yeah.
But all right. Anybody else want to add to that? Or we good?
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's me.
I don't have any more big ones.
Oh, you know.
Into
Beyblade anime? I used to
yeah.
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
first Beyblade.
yeah.
I used to like that shit.
You had the Beyblade?
Hell yeah, I had the stadium too.
He had the whole scene. My friend. No, we didn't have money for that. I had a friend that had the Beyblade, so he'd come
Hey,
over.
bro, you know you broke when you had the Beyblade in a bowl, son.
Nah, bro. You know you broke when you.
We got dinner bowl.
That's still good what he had in the Beyblade. You know you broke when you use a regular spinning top. You using Jewish dreidels talking about his fucking bro. Get that dreidel going, bro.
First of all, bro.
You rob your fingers.
That wasn't
bro.
you.
You're not even ripping.
That wasn't you, bro. You know that wasn't you. You had bread on all your hot dogs, nigga.
Stop
You ain't
playing,
never
bro.
drank 10
Stop
pico,
playing.
bro.
I ain't fuck with that, man. I used to have a Pokemon special holographics from China in this bitch.
Right.
The card was bigger than all the other cards in the deck.
Don't let this man
that
fool
bitch
you.
like, God
Don't let this man fool you. He had hot dog buns on all his hot dogs. He had good money, sir.
Stop, bro.
Man had hot dog buns.
Let's
Don't be fooled. I'm not fooled, bro.
use bar mitzvah. Use it.
Bro, you definitely gonna use
This
bar
podcast getting shut down.
Hell no. Talk about his big beast named Ishmael. Ishmael.
Come on, just a regular when the spirits come out, just a regular nigga like this. Let's play.
Hell no.
Oh, fucking God.
Oh, goddamn. That's fucked up.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do out here, man. It's real. There's a lot of kids' toys that. I remember getting my first
It's
Transformer.
probably
It was a
stop your thing,
Voltron.
by the way.
Oh,
You're gonna have to restart your stuff.
You know how to do it.
Let's Beyblade. That was Whew. Man, that Inuyasha theme song made me just want to watch Inuyasha just to get to the end and hear that shit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You want to clap?
We into the anime?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Alright, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so last piece is these manga highlights. We could do Boku no Hero. We just got 2 chapters, 192 and 193. Yeah, 193 I think was the one where we talk about Endeavor. Endeavor's like eating food with his kids, and we find out that he does in fact have they do in fact have an older brother.
Yep.
And then this one that just passed was about Deku finding out that, you know, all for one and one for all is like story, whatever his brother's actual is.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of subtle shit in that, but you want to talk in chronological order?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can hop all over the place.
Well, I just start with 192 because I think that was like the weaker one.
Okay.
Basically, it's like either one of two things is gonna happen, and at this point, no matter what thing happened, he lame as fuck for it. Like either A, he gonna be like, hey, Dabi is his son. Which like you don't put out so much information for that to be the case. That it's just like, okay, that happened. We expected it.
Right.
Or he gonna be like, Dabi not his son.
But
in which case it's like,
nigga.
bro, you put out so much stuff that's just lame for you to like.
They be upset when people like know what's gonna happen and they just change the shit completely.
Yeah, like
what
it's
is
a twist for the sake of not needing one.
They fuck it up like times.
Yeah, like what's his name? M. Night Shyamalan do that where he force a twist. Like not everything needs a twist, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I feel like at this point that's all that can happen. Either it's gonna be a lame twist or Dabi his kid. Either way, that was a little. I think that's poor writing, and that chapter was kind of weak. But at least that they were realistic about it. His kids weren't like, "Oh, you're number one. We love you again." It was still like, "Hey, bro, you still a bum ass nigga for real." Bro.
Yeah,
true.
Shit, you just number one now. Congrats, I guess.
I feel the same way. Pretty much the biggest highlight there was just, damn, there's an older son. It's probably Dabi's. We're still not getting enough on like. I'm still not getting the bitch mode the hate. I'm not getting that.
Why?
Like I don't feel like I got the full story as to why I'm like, oh, I see why they hate him.
Yeah. Like you said, they rich kids and then his dad, like, that's just how
just don't.
No, I think they gave a lot more into it. Not even now. At least Natsu was like, hey, bro, you kind of went through this with everybody. We your kids until we basically garbage. Yeah. He's like, nigga, you ain't talked to me for years.
Yeah.
Like, Dabi was like, and they weren't even allowed to talk to Todoroki.
Oh,
it was like, hey, bro, don't talk to my reflection. Y'all niggas trash. You know what I'm saying? So like now I kind of see the respect. Like, imagine living in your house and your dad don't talk to you, and if you try to talk to your older siblings, he like, hey, don't talk to them niggas. They're garbage.
Like, shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna make you weak. Don't talk to them. Like I can see that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
So now it's a bit beyond like he's just going hard.
So I guess he was an asshole because I watched Tiger Bunny, and there's one of like the older heroes. He ends up creating like the main villain for the show because he was like he didn't lose his powers, but like he lost his fame, so he basically became an abuser. So he's beating the shit out of his mom, like that type of shit. So it was like, oh shit, he had like a deep dark side, and I guess maybe that's what I was looking for. But like I can see why they hate him from that.
Yeah, it's still pretty vanilla tier as far as like abuse in the house. You know,
the only question would be like what he actually did do to Dabi, because it sounds like even he thinks that he almost like killed him in a way, right? Am I getting that too, or was that just me?
I don't know.
More is that something kind of discarding him almost like he probably
caused him to be crazy.
Yeah, he probably, hey bro, get out of my house, you bum ass nigga. Like I can see that happening.
Because I mean, oldest more than likely, at least the way I feel like families work, the oldest usually ends up having the most tension with the family, right, in the beginning, because they like try to be their own. So he probably got into it, and then was like, all right, nigga, fuck out of here.
Deuces.
Yeah, he black mommed him. Oh, you want to talk to me in my house? Pack, nigga. Start walking. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was that. But 93 was lit for multiple reasons. One, we got to see in depth the background. That was hard. Like, you know, just seeing that, I liked it.
I didn't. I still kind of wish it was clearer on the timeline of those things, but
I think it's purposely ambiguous.
I think it was funny to see what I'm gonna call evil Jesus, all for one.
Yeah.
Basically, like, hey, I'm gonna just bless these niggas. He's like, oh, this nigga ain't got no powers, so I'm gonna get him powers, and then this nigga is ugly and deformed, which is fucking with him. So I'm gonna just take this and his powers.
Yeah, it was interesting to see how he like kind of recruited his people.
Yeah,
that's how it started.
With his power. That's how the smart use of your power.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, bro. Oh, you don't want this shit? All right, give me that.
Oh, you want this shit?
Yeah, I got you. You know, you gotta fuck with me now, right? You know. And then there's your rapper niggas that's just like, hey, bro, square up. Bow. Okay, I got hands. Everybody fucking with me.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, also I'm thinking about leaving. Oh, you think about leaving? But like, didn't I give you those?
Oh, you leave and let them powers leave with you?
He probably still let him. He was like, no, man, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you gotta do. And then he'll do like the oh, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, like, there's this book called by Iceberg Slim called Pimp or whatever. But basically, at the end, like, one of his hoes is gonna leave, and then he like tricks her by saying, "Oh yeah, sure. All you gotta do is just do this one last job."
Yeah.
But he do it in a way so that like she ends up killing somebody that he like set up. So then he gets attached to her again. She like, oh shit, like. You guys know this murder.
Like he wasn't even dead.
Yeah.
Just like you need me.
So he'll do that same shit. He'll be like, oh, bro, no, you ain't. Yeah, go ahead and leave. And then set him up so he come back. Like Giganto Maki, then he was probably like, hey, bro, you pretty big out here, son. I'll hide you. You just gotta join the squad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
I just run this one mission for me.
You
rob this bank real quick.
You know what I really want to know is what All For One was looking like on the first nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that shit like, oh, you just became able?
Dang, I kind of can lift this car up a little bit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I would like it if it was like that, but based on anime or based on shonen logic, the past was always stupid strong for some reason. Like, I guarantee that nigga was like, oh, I'm stronger than all my nigga. I just couldn't be that nigga because I had heart. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, what the biggest question to me in that chapter was, who the fuck are those other two niggas? In Dark.
Yeah.
You didn't see that? They showed the lineage of like the All Might.
Like, what was
two
the point
other
of
motherfuckers. That? Like, and those were after All Might. So I'm like, there was two other niggas after All Might.
I don't think it was in chronological order.
I thought so.
It definitely wasn't because he was closest to the girl before All Might. Right. And he was furthest from All Might. So what niggas was just standing. I don't think it was in chronological.
Wait, no, I thought that proved that it was chronological.
Hold on,
no, because
the one before it was the chick. He should be right next to her.
No, he should be right next to All Might because All Might before him.
No, I'm talking about the chick. I'm talking about the chick that's his master should be right next to All Might.
Well, she wasn't. She was
then it's not in chronological order.
What's his face?
So this is like the chick that trained him. Right. So this should be. I'm assuming this is All Might right here.
No, that's not All Might.
That's not All Might.
This is All Might.
No, that's
no. I don't think any of them are All Might.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Bro. I mean, even if you count, like, wait, go back to that. Okay.
Yeah, well,
there was sets of one for all. It's the 9 swords, the missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is All Might.
And then
8 including me, so 1,
right,
2,
so
3, 4.
Wait.
6.
That count wrong?
There's 7 in here.
No, he's the 9th.
4.
I'm
3.
All for one. I'm the 9th. So where's the missing one?
So there's 7. 8 is All Might. So All Might is here somewhere.
So All Might does have to be there. Never mind.
Yeah, All Might is this nigga that look like All Might.
That nigga don't look like All Might though.
Yeah, he All Might, but he blurry because All Might not dead.
I'm thinking this might be All Might.
Oh, you mean no? He's saying the black one is All Might, right?
No, I'm saying
I'm thinking this nigga right. That's kind of like lit up, but he got like flames and shit.
Oh, is he really?
I think this All Might. This might be the first nigga that we're seeing in this flashback. I don't know who these other ones are. This nigga too raw to be awful. I already know this nigga raw. The nigga looking like he got some secrets with his fucking what's that Shino shirt all the way up here. What? Stop sleeping. This nigga, he probably that hardcore like, I just body niggas like, let's go.
What's
he remind me of the knuckle duster.
One for all?
Just straight, bro.
No. So it's the past. It's to give someone else power.
No. Oh yeah, it's 2 powers. To trade your quirk or give your quirk to somebody, and then another one that's stockpile power. So it's just the longer you have it, the more power you get.
So my thing is, when you get to the first guy, he was trash. The first guy was trash.
Technically, it should have been garbage with the first nigga, and slowly got stronger and stronger as you get it. Therefore, Deku should be stronger than All Might.
Yeah, so but he like
Well, at least in the end.
For example, the second person that had the one for all, they probably the one that had the super strength power, and then like it kind of absorbed that and it went on like that.
Right.
Is that how it works?
No.
I mean, that makes sense.
No.
So
they
the
don't
original
absorb
one-
other powers. It stockpiles energy. That's it.
So the default is super strength. Like anyone who gets it
because you
gets super
charge
strength.
your body. As you can see, Deku can choose to charge just his finger with that energy and do some wild shit. So you charge your whole body. Now you got super strength.
Yeah, but then so the first nigga that had it, he was just straight trash.
Garbage.
I mean, he was just
a
better
nigga,
than
bro.
the average nigga. Like that's what he
Had to
was.
be. But okay, so the
I'll run
only
a little
order
bit
we
faster.
really know here is that this bitch is before All Might, and these
Right.
other niggas should be any order. One of these black niggas could literally be right before this girl.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
Okay,
these
because
two-
I thought it was trying to say that there was. I didn't read it then correctly because I thought it was trying to say low key do some other. Because this shit looked like Bakugo right here. This nigga got that Bakugo here, but I thought they were trying to say two niggas before him was gonna go,
Yeah,
which was
two
getting me
behind
hyped
All
thinking
Might.
Lumillion was finna
Oh,
get
this
it.
nigga do got Bakugo gauntlet hands.
I was thinking this mean Lumillion might have got that shit, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
two
Oh, and they
behind
said
All
like
Might.
two people gonna get it. No,
That's what I
because
thought
that
they're trying
don't
to
work.
say.
That don't work because there's still he's the 9th user. There should still be 9 people behind him, or 8 people behind.
So these
him.
were all past users.
Yeah, so
and
these have to be a past user, even though this nigga for real look like
I'm telling you.
Bakugo.
And this whole thing reminded me of Avatar, to be honest. Like I was just saw this
that
immediately
Avatar,
as
yeah,
like
yeah.
the succession
yeah,
thing.
same.
So we might see more of these stories for each one of these All Might successors. Or, like,
Or maybe
oh,
these
this is
niggas
the
not
journey that
dead.
nigga went through. This is
I
the
can
journey
see
that
that.
nigga
Korra
went
has to already done.
through. Yeah.
I can see that though.
Oh yeah.
Korra raw as hell,
She
bro.
made sure. What?
Korra raw as hell.
Stop.
I gotta disrespect my bitch.
Stop. So her versus Aang, who wins?
Oh, you know what I think it is?
Yeah, he couldn't answer
Oh, her versus A. I've been saying Korra beats A. She trashed that nigga.
What?
100%.
How?
Okay, one, because let's say, one, she a better bender overall. She actually mastered elements. Ain't only master win. Even at the end, right before he boxed, everybody who trained that nigga like, yeah,
You good enough.
alright, nigga. I guess we can do it. That bitch is a master. The only thing she didn't master is air, but
Right.
she good enough with it. She can metal bend. He can't. That bitch is about that action. When she quit being an Avatar, she went into a fighting pit to beat hoes up. Cause that's what she do. That nigga ain't like, I get my anger out by thrashing on niggas. This is what she do.
Alright.
I ain't so raw on airbending. I still think he won.
Nah, stop.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm with player 5 on that one, bro.
I'm going off Aang's in touchness with his spirit. That's what I'll go with.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
out of here. He gonna be in touch with these hands.
Hey, he gonna get
No,
touched.
that page was like.
Oh, you know
lit,
what I
bro.
think this is?
That
I'm
page
saying
was
you like
lit.
God right here.
I got a little theory.
Hey,
Let's
Black
rock with
Jesus.
this.
I got a little theory on this one.
Oh,
So you see how Deku not fully here?
Yeah.
right.
How
So
he
top
kinda
of his
black.
head, just a hand.
And I think this could relate to how much of All for One he actually able to use.
That is true because
This
Buddy's
nigga like-
told him 20% at the end. He said, "Oh, nigga, you only 20%. Get the fuck out of here."
So it's a little bit, right?
Right.
So what
Oh,
if these
they
niggas out
turn
here in the black were some of the first couple niggas to first get it? Like, hey, bro, here go this All for One, but really,
It's not.
they ain't get like no training like that. So they like, oh, we just got spilled. Next nigga, oh, it just got spilled. Now we got niggas that's actually learned how to use this shit. And the only reason All Might still goes to you because that nigga ain't dead yet. You know what I'm saying?
or like the powers aren't fully transferred over.
No, because he said he used all his All for
Yeah,
One.
so yeah,
I think it's just because he's not dead yet.
That makes sense. And the other niggas do just.
But yeah, see, you said I wanted to show you a little bit more, but it seems you can only manage
You kill
about
them too
20% right now. So basically, the more he gets, the more of these stories we're gonna get. But I wonder if we're gonna get the other nigga stories. This another part, like Nipple Laser, being so in tune with this nigga, I'm a little off. I don't know if that shit was a joke or if they're trying to tell us more. Because last time they tried to finesse us with that shit.
Oh no, I thought that was just noise. Like he just heard that.
Oh, true.
I mean, assume.
No, you're right.
He was like, "The fuck's going on?"
Because I thought that nigga had just woke up like, I think Jack was in trouble. I think
There's one for all goes win.
Huh?
If you kill them, there's one for all goes win.
If they
I
don't
think you can just eat that
translate it,
nigga hair, you good.
Yeah.
No, they have
Oh,
to
you
give it to
willingly
you.
transfer?
Yeah.
Oh, so like
So
the
he
last
died.
moments of death, you gotta be like, hey, bro, you take this
But if
shit.
they kill him
youngin'.
before, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Think so.
So all for one should just smoke this nigga. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but after a
Pretty
nigga
much.
get All Might level, bro, it ain't as easy as you.
Oh, but right now,
No,
you
he
definitely
don't-
could just pull up and
Deku,
smoke
yeah.
Deku. That's what I'm
Just
saying.
Boy,
Insta.
he trapped, bro.
Yeah, he in jail.
I mean, now he is. But
Yeah.
before-
Yeah,
But I'm just
now.
saying, like, come on. He just sent a whole no move
And then here's my argument.
to the school.
With a
I mean,
power
to
like that,
pull up on Endeavor.
I
Like,
think
couldn't he
take the
just?
power, I feel like.
no, he can't because you can only give it away. It can't be forcibly taken.
The guy whose power is to take powers can't take it.
Yeah, because that's like the whole thing. Like, oh, he gave him that power, but then that power merged with the quirk he already got, and now the only way to give it away to somebody is to give it. So, like, I would just be like, oh, hey, Deku, I would just try and wordsmith a nigga. Yeah, fuck with me, these niggas tripping. That's a strong ass power to have on your side.
Nah, I just dropped that nigga, bro.
And then that's how you get evil villain, and he Detroit smash your ass in that county.
Ooh, where am I at? Where Endeavor at?
Oh, my bad. Shoot style.
Them niggas both slept. Next.
Wow, he had Deku like
Only person we got
Endeavor
right
like
now.
that?
Only person he got right now is Eraserhead. Eraserhead would beat that no move.
Stop it.
Oh, he would have shut that nigga power off at least.
We saw one Eraserhead. Just say no.
He had his hand like this. No one had his hand like this. I just saw that episode the other day.
On to no.
Yeah,
beat
no
the
one had
brakes off
a
that
Eraserhead like this. Hey, bro, what you looking at?
That nigga was all you
We
trying
would
to
pop that nigga eyes out.
Like,
Hey, give me your eye. But he can do that remote shit. Like, honestly, if Endeavor comboed with Eraserhead, then he definitely would have won. There would have been no problems there. No injuries.
here's the question.
I mean, the original
What's quirk?
Right.
He's regeneration, all that shit.
He's still like
No, but that was multiple quirks.
What are you talking about?
He's still buff.
But I'm saying, like, if Eraserhead was able to shut off his quirk, then all Endeavor had to do was just ominous burn that nigga's over. You know what I mean? Like that. Like he wouldn't have had as much difficulty as he had if he was able to turn off his power at moments.
Question. What y'all think Deku little power up gonna be? Because, like, clearly he has a power up.
You think after this he got a power?
Bro, look what he did to the room. Look, the room.
Oh, you think
fucked
that's a
up.
shockwave?
He did that from sleeping. That nigga snored.
He was trying to fight all for one, bro. He's trying to get that work.
Wait,
That's
what
what
did
I
he
thought
say?
first. I thought he
again?
like spiking in sleep or some shit. But I don't know.
A chance meeting the first person. What will this phenomenon be?
Oh yeah, that's power up.
That's definitely
What will this phenomenon bring about within Deku? To me, I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna be like Avatar. He's just gonna be like, "Hey, bro, I learned this from that old nigga. I learned this from that old nigga.
You going to the
old
one for all state.
Yeah.
And then
No, I would hope it's not that. I would hope it's more like, all right, I'm in my head again. I trained with the last master. He taught me this shit about the power. All right, cool. Now I'm good.
Yeah,
Next.
I mean, his thing is still all physical, though. It's not like it can really be,
Delaware's
that
ass.
different.
But I feel like there's like this dude, the dude that looked like fucking Shino. I feel like his use of the power is very different. Like think about the way All Might looks, and then the way all these other guys look. Like All Might is honestly the purest physical nigga we've seen in this list of people. So I'm wondering like how these other people
You
use
also
the power.
gotta realize
Oh,
All for One also boosts your quirk. So Deku and All Might are the only quirkless niggas to get it. That's why they just throw them things around. But everybody else is like, oh, this quirk I've been using all my life now became God mode. They probably ain't even used super strength. I imagine if you had telekinesis, then you got one for all. What I'm punching niggas for? Boom, get out my way.
But then that'd
nigga.
be even better because it's like it's on that eyes and backup shit where you're like, oh, you thought this is all I had?
But think about it. They probably didn't even work their muscles out like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't never really had to go.
that is true. Yeah, that would have been
They gonna use 25.
that would have been an all for one like what do they call the trump card moves that they got? It would have been like, oh, I got the super strength.
Trump card. I put this shit in my hand.
My arms
and
fucked
bam,
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like if you got telekinesis, why?
Hold on, so if they had a quirk already, they can't. That other quirk.
That's why Night Eye wanted to give it to Mirio.
Yeah.
Because he was like, his quirk plus one and he buffed.
It's a wrap.
Stop it. He'd been All Might who can phase and teleport. He went around banging niggas.
Then on top of that, like the breathing thing might not have been as much of a caveat.
He might I can breathe. I can
Phase indefinitely.
He hold his breath forever. He don't need to breathe.
That's why I was like, man, bro, Deku do not deserve it, bro. I get it. He the main character. Give that shit to Mirio. He will
might
save
be
the
under
world
water like this.
2 days.
2 days. Oh, everybody out. Everybody sleeping.
What villains?
Yeah.
I already done pulled up on All for One in the cell. Like you just see Mirio just like slowly fading up.
You see that nigga face? Everybody saw Deku.
So this video I ain't hanging out at Murking every single one of these niggas. But yeah, alright. Anything else to add on that one?
Shit, nah.
No, we pretty much dissected everything.
Promised Neverland looks like humans are hunting these niggas now.
Boom. About to get real.
I might pick
excited.
it back up. What's up? Is it picking it back up?
Is it decent yet? What's going on?
They're moving into a next arc. Somebody else is helping them now, and there's humans. Humans are hunting them.
Yep.
They hired a human to go track them.
Yeah, what's up?
This most recent chapter was a setup, so it's probably like a decent minus.
The next chapter, if
it's good.
Yeah.
What I will say is there's a human tracking them, and he found out where they was at. Them niggas was already gone by the time he got there. So somebody's either watching them. Yeah, there's a human tracking them. They went back to their base. There's 63 of them now.
Yeah, there's a lot though.
He's tracking the kids right now to bring them back.
There are humans tracking the kids.
Oh, so, the kids.
Yeah, you know the main evil guy. You got to that part where Minerva has a brother and he's like the traitor. Yeah. That guy hired some guys to hunt them. So he found out where they stayed at. Like he tracked them, and they was already gone by that time. So that means they knew that them niggas was coming somehow.
Did they already say they're filling those other kids?
No, but there's 62 of them in there. So to move 62 people,
that's a lot.
And they don't know where they're going. The people they got from Goldie Pond, they said that's the total group. From the people they freed and the people they got from Goldie Pond is 62 total of all ages, all across the fucking thing. Bro. Right. They got a whole little colony of niggas. So we'll see. We'll see on that one.
I'm excited for it.
Anything else you wanted to add to?
For that one, the only question, I was trying to come up with even a decent theory, but nothing that really makes sense, is why homie had to speak in Morse code.
The guy that called him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so niggas is listening, maybe.
What's that?
I did not crack the other laptop was.
What's that?
One Punch Man through chapter.
But yeah, I don't think Buddy's human, but I don't know if he's like exactly a monster either.
Yeah, I thought he was a demon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to find out what he is, if he's human or not. I think he's
and
a
also
demon.
a note, I think the chick, the monster chick who originally helped him out with the buddy with the spear, I think the necklace that she gave him is a listening device.
Oh.
I think that's why she ended up like looking back in that one scene when Emma was holding that.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I didn't even.
So I think that's gonna possibly lead. I think this is gonna be like in the future, but I think that's gonna lead to homie finding out that he got the listening device. Be like, okay, they finally get up there, and he gonna go trade her and start effing with him too.
Oh, I feel you. Damn, yeah, no, I didn't even think of that. All right, fuck with that. Okay, is this 7 Deadly Sins or Black Clover that you read?
Both.
Oh, okay. So 7 Deadly Sins.
Dig! I did not read that last chapter though.
I don't really.
Not for Black Clover. I read 7 Deadly Sins. Though.
Oh, okay.
7 Deadly Sins. Yeah.
We're waiting for Meliodas to show up.
They're setting up. Yeah, Meliodas.
They're dropping this.
Pretty much.
I want to see Rudy Elsa and see what he's gonna act like when he sees his brother, but like that's about it.
I wonder where the fuck he's been. But he's gonna get dropped once he shows up too.
He straight up killed Tarmiel, bro. That nigga got blasted a hole through like.
No, literally, because like they're splitting up all the commandments now, pretty much. It's gonna be like half. I guess like half
with Meliodas,
half with
almost.
Not exactly half, but I think. But then he also has the angel shit too, so it kind of equals out.
That's up in his shit.
Soon. Yeah.
The only thing I would add there is I don't really give a fuck about Galter trying to fight, bro. Like I don't know what he's gonna have. They're making it seem like he's really finna turn up, but I've never been a fan of his abilities at all. Yeah, I mean, if anything, King I appreciate because King always be pulling out new forms. You like, damn, I didn't even know this nigga had that shit, bro.
He always fighting the strongest ass nigga.
Okay,
yeah, his ass.
Yeah,
he's the strongest.
King's legit though.
Yeah. So Galter finna get dropped 100.
Yeah, there's no way.
I didn't give a fuck about the little friend zone bullshit that they did to what's her face. Where she had her flashback, meeting her, the guy that basically she friend zoned because she was dumb as fuck and didn't realize this nigga was fucking her. I mean, you weak as hell, and this nigga basically gave his life to save you, bitch, and you like, I don't know how you felt about me. Get the fuck out of here. The demon bitch with the power that's raw, but she uses shittily. Yeah, the combo. Like every time, the combo shit. She gets stronger with as many combos as she do. Every time she gets
a successive strike, she gets stronger.
Meliodas
she didn't know the guy with no mouth like this?
Right.
Yeah, she didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not. Whatever.
Her ass is stupid. Elizabeth, I mean, we know you're not finna die. The moment he start looking at you, that's when Meliodas finna. What's up, bitch? Trying to fuck you up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how was the good Meliodas and the bad Meliodas.
You know, be wrong.
Oh,
like how is that thing going?
Oh, what?
Like it's a good Meliodas and a bad.
Oh, they're just gonna meet up.
They're gonna see.
I think that his karma thing right now, his good part. So basically, like. Meliodas has been, there was some original Meliodas, right? Then he dies and he loses a part of it and it goes to purgatory.
Right.
Then he dies and more of his goodness adds to that person. Right. So basically when that person gets freed and he joins with the regular Meliodas, he's just like the original one. Like he has emotions now. That's pretty much all. That's the way I see it happening. It's like, oh, hey, I'm bad. Here's your emotions. And he like, all right, cool. And then Demon King is like, hey, bro, don't fuck with him. Like so that his brother doesn't like do some shit. The demon go like, all right, bro, we have to kill this angel nigga, so don't fuck with Meliodas. Let him get his emotions back, and then that's about it. But what I think would be funny is if Ban took him on and beat that nigga. That'd be raw. I'm like, finally they put respect on this nigga name at the end, bro. No. Ban was like, hey, Meliodas, chill. I got this nigga, and maybe like his brother Ludiosho or whatever is the actual villain. You know what I mean? And that's Meliodas' fight. And Bane is literally just like, yeah, I'll take on Mayo. Don't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
The holy shit don't work on me because I'm human.
Esterosa, he doesn't seem like an end of series villain because like he's not a mastermind.
Right.
He's like
he's just being dumb,
the muscle,
and angry.
Yeah, so he's the muscle behind it, but I don't think he's like a mastermind.
I still think that head angel nigga is the real villain.
The only way I can see him being the villain is if he planned this shit all out. Like if he planned that.
Maya or the other guy.
Rusidel.
Yeah.
The only way he'll be the final villain is if he planned.
But my thing is, I feel like
getting all this power and shit.
A part of me feels like probably.
Or he gonna take the power from Mayo or something.
My thing is, we still don't know the connection on how Gauther was able to trick this nigga.
Not him, everyone.
Gauther tricked everybody, but at the same time, like he still did something to Maya first. Like he had to give him the commandment and all that. Somebody enabled that. I could see it being his brother. His brother seems hot about it, right? It seems like that's his big issue, but also that could have all been like a front. And then when he finally sees him, he's like, "Oh, nigga, like I work with Gauther to set this shit up." Like that's it. Like I wanted to be at the head or some shit like that, and he just ended. Like
he was at the head already though.
No, but like all of it. Like I wanted to completely eradicate the demons because he has a strong hate for the demons, and I think the other two was because of Mayo, but his might not be from that because it seemed like he was pushing it too far in the flashback, like, and it doesn't seem like it was driven from that. But they were like, "Yo, bro, you're going too far." Like there were scenes where they were like, basically like, "Yo, bro, you're going too far. Like stop." And he just seemed like he was trying to do some other shit. Even like the Tarmiel and Sarmiel, they seem like not evil.
Right.
Like with the humans or whatever. He's literally brainwashing niggas. Like he's actually going out like fucking with Hendrickson and trying to brainwash all these other motherfuckers, and it's like, nah. Your hand is a little bit too strong.
My only thing is that Rusidel was trying to overthrow like the angel queen or whatever.
Yeah.
The goddess, I guess. That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah. I can see that. But yeah, we'll see what that turns into.
Yeah, she's like the last one who hasn't really made an appearance yet.
He's been on too long to not play some kind of role.
Oh yeah. We'll see who becomes ahead. But yeah, I can see Ban saying like, "Yo, I'm an atheist. This shit don't work on me."
The one thing that does actually low key hint towards that is that after he like sucked up the commandment and they someone added a note and said that since he can't be affected by holy or demon power, that either a fairy or a human or a whatchamacallit has to beat him. Yeah. So it was like,
he can't be affected by demon power?
That's what... Yeah, no. Man, who said that? Was it King?
I think because he's fused between both.
It was either King or Gother. One of the two,
they did mention that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it was like, oh, dick. So maybe low-key Meliodas might not be the one.
No, Meliodas still broke his ass somehow. I don't know. He gonna figure it out.
Okay. Other than that, Black Clover, not much there, but all I have to say is I don't know why y'all elves thought it was cool to play with your boy Yami, bro. I don't know why y'all was trying it with this nigga. Like, he definitely was ready about that action. Like, he fucked them up. They caught him right after a death of like somebody he looked up to, and then they want to say so. And them two niggas was like under that guy or some shit, and then they want to go say some petty shit. Yami was ready, bro, and now you got to go against his love interest.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Ooh.
But yeah, all the other shit that was going on with Aston, that was boring to me. Yeah. This like Megazord shit, like, oh, we're going to the town. Oh, look at the Megazord, bopping niggas. Aston cannon, like, fine. Go back to the story shit. All right, let's cap it off with some One Piece WoW.
OP.
What I say here is I really hate Basil Hawkins right now.
You hate him?
I think he's like he could be so raw, but like to see like the thing that Zoro did to him, like that shit pissed me off because I'm like, bro, you didn't even try to dodge.
Oh yeah,
like you didn't even try. So like at this point, I was thinking like, so either A, Zoro's move actually would have killed you in real life, or B, you're so comfortable with your power that you don't give a fuck about using it intelligently. Yeah. Like he was just like, oh, I'm gonna take that L.
It's definitely the latter.
Yeah, the second one. That's like when people lose power.
So you did it with respect on Zoro's name more than Basil being stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it was. Like, you can see more respect. I don't think it's respect because I don't think that was an amazing thing.
Him being able to one shot somebody technically on his level?
I don't think he tried to. I don't think Basil tried to dodge.
That's my problem. Like I'm like, bro, like he should be like an Eisen type of nigga. No, that's the way I see it. Like, you have the ability to like basically like not lose lives, right? So I think you would use that more strategically. Where if you lose a life, it's actually like a legit
but he literally doesn't care like, about his own homies.
Oh, I'm saying that's not even his crew. That's the title of
yeah.
So yeah, really. So no one down to had all those eyes, and that's
what I'm saying. That's such a stupid waste of time.
Like that's just because like they get cocky, they think they good. They don't need to dodge. Like,
but no, they gave him that.
He should have got. Look, when Kizaar pulled up on him and this nigga was like, they just started rolling out there, you'd be smarter than that.
But that was like just proof.
No, I'm saying he couldn't, but I would think that would wake him up to the fact that like, hey, bro,
let's be honest,
should be throwing these things away.
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he couldn't, because I'm sure he's not a fast. He doesn't. He's like,
probably,
look at Gara.
That could be true too.
Gara doesn't move around much. I don't think Basil is the guy to move around.
So you're just feeling like he's up there off notoriety. It shouldn't.
No.
I tie his supernova status to some sort of string.
I don't know. I don't think he's not that type of fighter where he's gonna dodge. He doesn't have to dodge because you're not gonna kill him. You can cut himself and cut him.
Oh no, he definitely get die. He's gonna have. I'm sure there's a limit to the amount, and if not,
no, he said 10
for sure.
I think 10 actually probably is his max.
He has 10 now. I guess I don't know if that's his max. Because 10 was his max back then. I feel like it should have went up. At least.
I probably went up like a little bit, like 15, but still, like bro, you really been look. Kizaru spilt you, bro. Like Kizaru had them shits coming out of you.
That's Kizaru. What do you mean?
But I'm just saying, like, bro.
If you only had 50, so like, all the supernovas, he did it to all.
I'm just saying, if you had 100, I get why you lazy with that. But if you got 15, nigga, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Well, I guess he does, because he's a fucking predictor. That's the other part that pissed me off about it.
No, but that actually, I mean, they both contribute to each other. I thought
he's so.
I mean, like, since his attitude is just since he sees the future, as long as his like probability of living is like over 90 to 80, he ain't gonna care.
Which I'm saying, this nigga doesn't grow to me. Like, I just see him as like the laziest motherfucking supernova because literally he was like, yeah, don't do anything, they finna run away, somebody's finna help them.
Right.
I'm like, bro, like there's still that like 30% chance that you could actually kill them niggas though. But he's like, well, its majority is on this side. But I'm like, so that means you never grow. Like literally all science, he was like, hey, there's 1% for doing that, and they like, all right, let's go do that shit, and then boom, massive growth. This nigga's like, I'm gonna go with 80%. So you're like, why are you even a supernova, nigga?
No, but that's what
him. I can see him like as not getting strong
as fast.
No, yeah, I don't mean not getting strong at all.
Oh, think so?
Because I mean, like with him, I feel like it's all based on the cards anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
which I think makes sense.
Better at is like something like maybe he had, like I said, maybe he has more of the dolls now.
Yeah.
He can hold more of them. But the cards are still the cards. Like you can't get stronger at pulling a card out of the deck.
That's true.
I mean, harder with cards, I guess. Maybe he has better like luck with the cards, but I don't see him getting any stronger.
To me, I just feel like he got all these powers that could be used better, and he's just wasting them. That's just kind of like how I'm seeing it. I'm just like, bro, you can see into the future. You can do this, and that, and you're not using it like strategically. He like can predict to a degree, and this honestly might lead into whatchamacallit. We just saw a nigga who could see into the future. You know what I mean? So like this tarot card shit might like end up.
Oh, he
boosting into his hockey ability.
You can see like
so that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, it just like he has a plethora of really strong abilities that if he was a strategic fighter, like I want him to be a strategic fighter. That's what I feel like, and I feel like he's strategic, but in a very like basic way, as in I like have the cheat sheet, like I have the map, so I'm just gonna follow the map, not like in the way I felt like maybe like Dogtooth used his ability to see the future, or like other strategic niggas use their ability. I felt like he's more like, I'm just gonna go with what the best option is in any situation and not think about ways to make the option I want happen versus just going with the flow. Like that's literally like, oh, what does the card tell me to do? That's what I'm gonna do.
In his mind, like if it's 20% chance something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's 20% chance. It's not like no matter what he does, no matter what anyone else does, it's still 20% chance.
I remember Night I thought like that too.
Yeah.
What happened to that nigga?
He was wrong.
He did. You got spilled. You got spilled. But no, but I'm saying like
he's gonna come around.
In the concept of this series, the future changes by, you know what I mean?
Like, I think this entire arc he's gonna change his way of thinking, because he's gonna see that 19% and somehow Luffy was gonna be Kaido and then,
I mean, what you said earlier, yeah, I can give you that. But what you said earlier also, Mike, about him, the people around him being in Kaido's crew, like I can see him saying, "Oh, I took that L because like I'm literally trying to help you guys, low key." You know what I mean? Like I let that nigga die. Like if he's on some Capone shit, where I'm in there, but I'm gonna eventually be the assistance.
Wouldn't even matter. So I don't know.
But not to like do that. But he's like, I'm slowly dwindling the numbers anyways. You know what I mean? Like maybe he wants to have a conversation with them. So if he like is killing all the niggas around him
every night, trying to kill more motherfuckers.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like these people are around him, so they gonna snitch. So what if he's like, oh, I want all of them to be killed so that I can like talk to y'all about like some real shit. You know what I mean? Then I can go back to Kaido and be like, "Hey, bro, these things got spilled."
I don't know, but I do have him ranked as one of the lower supernova.
I think we had put him up there when we did the ranking in the past. I think we put that nigga up there.
Nice to be
because of the future shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
No, there's no way he's in the top 5.
Who's in your top 5?
No way
Kid,
he's in the top 5.
Luffy. Well, I'm not in actual numerical order. I'm just shooting out people that I think is fun. Kid, Luffy, Zoro. Killer?
No, I wouldn't put Killer top 5. Law.
Okay. Debatable, but okay.
What?
Debatable, but from what we know right now, I'll give it to you. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I think that there might be something that we is revealed later as better than him.
We never put Hawkins in top 5.
Wait, say your thing again, because I was only 4. Right? I already said so.
So you said
Luffy,
Killer.
Luffy. You took Kid out.
Yeah, Luffy, Kid.
Luffy, Kid. We took Killer out.
Law.
Zoro, 4.
And Big Swole Buddy.
Rogue? Just off that Big Mom respect? Yeah, I think we just don't know enough.
Because I mean, like, what Big Mom said was that when everyone else tried to attack her, they would send Snacks down. He would it would be a wrap. But he beats them.
That's basic niggas. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you said, we could be wrong, but I don't think he's in top 5, no.
Yeah, I agree with that. But he's close. It's not like 6 or 7 though. I mean, fuck.
I think Killer's stronger than him.
I mean, though he lost a lot. Wait, Killer's stronger?
Nah, that nigga probably spilled with his boss.
I don't know.
Rogue.
Wow, Teach.
Gotta put him in the top 5. He definitely.
I don't count. He's the worst generation without a supernova.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
I mean, him and Capone are the people who are doing repeat years of high school. They're the 20-year-old high school graduates. Like, oh, bro.
I mean, you can call that about a Rogue though too. Looking at his face.
That nigga old, but you know what I'm saying. My hype on the Rogue is solely that all he's gonna have to say is one word to me, and that's like, yo, I knew NL. Well, you up there to me.
I'm sure Drake is stronger than Hawkins too.
What about Scratch Man? You think he in the top 5?
That's Scratch Man.
That's sure. No. That nigga the only nigga that survived Kizaru. He was the only nigga that put damage on Kizaru.
So did Hawkins.
He was the only nigga that put damage on Kizaru. Hawkins didn't put no damage on Kizaru.
Time out. I don't even call that as damage though.
Kizaru automatically shot him. Like this nigga blew his head off.
Blew his head? Okay, that's nothing though.
Yeah, he blew his head off.
I actually...
Okay, look at it like that. That's the same with with the Logia. They get hit intentionally all the time.
Yeah.
Because they know, like,
Yeah, I don't count that as
damage.
damage.
Can't hurt me.
Man.
Uh-huh.
That's I don't count that as
I
damage.
don't think
anybody did any damage to Kizaru that whole
Well,
time.
Scratch Man, Loki.
I don't
Scratch Man like top 3, bro.
I don't think he's trash.
Hey, what if
I
you
don't
show me
think
top
I
3?
do. I
I
never
think
liked
he's top 3 for sure.
I think he can get. I think his ability is a hard counter to Law's. I will say that. I think Law 1-on-1 versus any of these, his is too like straightforward that Law will easily beat him.
True.
All he does is turn into a T-Rex. Room.
Yeah.
As long as he can room this nigga,
Right.
as long as he can room this nigga, it's over. Him, same thing. I think Room can work on this nigga, and then Rogue, same thing. Just pure strength nigga. So Room definitely. But this guy can actually like he doesn't have to touch you. It's not a physical thing. It's through sound. So at the end of the day, what can his Room do to this? So I think he's a hard counter to him. Doesn't mean he's strongest, but I think he can beat
It's
him.
more of an even match. So where like he can actually
He
fight
finesse
him.
shit,
He can
yeah.
actually fight him. Because I still don't see how Luffy would beat Law, but he would somehow.
Yeah.
But
That's purely off hockey.
Top 3 niggas though.
Gear 4, man.
That's a fact.
Purely off hockey. Yeah, Zoro's up there. I could argue that Zoro will edge out Law, but I'll save it.
Oh, that fight.
I'll save it.
Jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be a talk.
I'll save it.
Zoro hasn't proved himself yet. So.
We also saw his Mink Law's crew and shit, I think, in that chapter.
Yo,
at
Beppo.
the end. So it's good to see Beppo just because now there's going to be more detail around him because we met the Minks already. So I think like now we're actually going to get to know him on a human level.
Yo, that could be legit.
Yeah.
That could be legit.
Yeah, I think now we'll have like...
I bet that was Robin at first.
I feel like now we're going to get the respect we need on Law's crew. Because right now there's like... They all just seem like a bunch of fodder niggas to me. Besides that guy and the guy that they stole. There's only two. There's a prisoner that they stole.
Oh, yeah.
That was like a swole dude.
That's
Those are the only two people I see as like not fodder.
Sanji and then everyone else is fodder.
But like I see that prison guy as like fodder to Sanji and Zoro, just that he's special. You know what I mean? But like I want to see like your Zoro and Sanji. I haven't got that respect on either of them two yet. I just see like they don't look like the regular niggas because these two just look so regular. I'm like I don't know who you are. Like these look like Marine fodder. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like I'm looking for the like these guys look a little different in the crew. Like even in Capone's crew, we don't know what them niggas do, but they at least had that nigga with the cannon head. Yeah, I was like, okay, bro. And then we see the Caesar clown look alike. When Caesar was in his crew for that hot second, look, Gastino was out there, bro. But I don't know. Is he still captured?
I don't know.
Because he can't be on Big Mom Island. He escaped somehow. He can't be on there because Big Mom is going to kill him. Like that was his biggest thing.
He's still with
Caesar?
With
Capone. He probably is.
Maybe.
Because I don't think they need him anymore. The train shit happened. So they probably let him go. Hashtag Gastino. It's real, bro. He lucky up there power level though. For real. Because that gas shit on Jump is already ready to break some niggas. So not that many niggas immune to poison like Luffy is.
Yeah. Like Luffy got lucky as fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about these new niggas that like is helping them out.
Oh yeah,
the sumo thing I guess is kind of funny, but same time, like I just see him like maybe as how I saw those people in Don Flamingo's arc. Like maybe he got some powers, but like
I doubt it.
he just he like a pre-blue nigga.
He like the first episode nigga.
Really? I can see him being like one of them niggas in the tournament.
What tournament?
In Don Flamingo's place.
Fuck no.
Oh.
Not up there, but just like, hey, here's like sumos can do something. Yeah. And like that's about it. Like, sumos.
Luffy first episode can beat him. That's fine.
Damn. He's the finest sumo though.
Huh?
He's the finest sumo wrestler. You never seen that nigga from Tekken, bro? They got that one from Tekken.
What's his name?
Bro. You gotta see it.
Gon? Is it Gon something?
I'm just saying. Luffy on the first episode.
Oh, fuck.
He beat Don Creed. Who's the largest armada in the ocean?
Ganryu.
Ganryu, yeah. The squid.
Zoro just cut through him. Cut through with that.
No, Ganryu was legit. Oh yeah, and Zoro definitely gonna get that cursed sword if y'all didn't talk about that. So.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was tasty for it.
Yeah.
He was thirsty.
And Luffy low-key just like, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
Just gonna punch some kid.
He did cut somebody though.
No, he didn't. He just punched.
I ain't seen him cut
I thought it was just punch.
When he punched, I think he still cut somebody.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fucking Luffy.
I was low-key dying.
Where you at?
Oh, and that the car that Hawkins was talking about.
Yeah.
When he said, well, that's the super car that can make him, I guess, power. It's power car, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna use that on Luffy.
He has a power-up card?
Yeah, like he's something about it. He said something about it in the
There.
chapter.
He didn't cut anybody. Yeah, he just punched.
No, see what him.
That wasn't that Zoro or no?
No, that was him.
Oh, damn. Well, he did cuss him.
Yeah, and he broke the sword too.
Oh, no, that makes sense because pistol. The pistol is the one. Oh, no, is that rifle?
No. Pistol just normal.
He
twists. That's rifle.
Oh,
yeah. So he like punched and then like it broke that sword and cut that guy.
And it's OP as
damn, well. All right.
But they're saying he gonna use. People think he may use that power card on Luffy to be Kaido.
What?
Let's see. He said something.
We go back to it. There, the full reverse, or he drew 2 cards in this.
Forgive
manga,
me. The next card will be a good one. The more risk I bear, the greater the chance that I am granted a card that will allow me to surpass my own limit. So this is how he develops. Is like basically putting himself in a lot of
You got a string of
trouble.
bad luck and then eventually
he get a raw ass card.
Low key, Hierophant. Just a shout out to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hierophant Green.
Oh, shit, for real?
Oh man, what's his
I know
name?
what you're talking about. It was like
Kakui,
third season,
there it is. Yeah.
Wow.
That's like just finishing on Toonami today, actually.
Word?
And like I think the last season of JoJo starts, or the second to last. The Stardust Break. No, fuck. I don't know.
So if this thing
Anyways.
is supposed to be more beneficial to him, then the theory is, to me, then that them getting away is the most beneficial for him, which is true in my opinion.
Oh, and that was a shout out to whatever stuff he makes with his sword he gets hit with too. Unless that was he was just behind his own homie.
What do you mean?
I thought, okay, so you see like he gets cut
this
here.
dude did.
Unless that was, unless it was just through it, but yeah.
So he like fucking Komura, man.
Yeah,
Hawkins, you, ooh, Hawkins, bro, you garbage. You garbage. I realized I haven't looked at this camera in like the last 20 minutes, but yeah, you fucking garbage, bro. I'm done. Anything else y'all want to put on there? The chapter before that, I don't even know if we reviewed that or not. Braided Hat Village.
Oh, it was just like the artists doing their
Yeah,
own.
that's when we talked about, because that was when we were talking about theories of the sword.
Yep.
So really, there was only one here.
There's only been one chapter in the past 3 weeks.
So yeah, like I said, I don't really care about these niggas that's gonna help them in any way. They don't look interesting.
No.
So
They're just like the basic support in the art.
yeah. But even Ruby or whatever her name was looked interesting. Like these niggas really look like her, especially. She fucking tweaked me the fuck out, bro.
Oh, she.
I was like, fuck out of here. Yeah, paint.
Yeah.
I saw that, but still, I'm like, fuck out of here. I don't and this is a Sanji love right here, boy. He already forgot about. Oh, it don't matter because he actually did forget about what's her face. She pulled the memories out.
Right.
Pull all that shit out, my man. So Sanji's back to the old Sanji, and I wish she could pull it out of my head too, cause fuck whole cake. Trash ass art, bro. Wish she pull all the memories out my head.
Talk pretty hard.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
In all in One Piece?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wow.
You know what I put right behind that? The one where Buggy, the one that they met Buggy.
No,
right after, the one where they met Buggy, that was up there.
That's number one.
That actually no bullshit. That is the top arc for me. No bullshit, that's top arc for me. That shit's hilarious.
Wow.
That shit was one of the, like, I legit laughed out loud at
Well,
that.
you see, I don't know if it was Oda or someone who works with him said One Piece is 80% done.
What?
That's a lie.
Damn.
That's not true.
No respect
That's
on
huge.
Sanji name.
80?
That's huge, actually.
That's definitely a lie.
There's no
Ooh,
way.
that fucking sucks. That means we speeding through. If it really is, we speeding through the rest of the
Yeah, pretty much.
You think so?
He gonna be 35 still reading this bit.
I guess I gotta stop trusting these other niggas because that's what they did
How
with
many?
Sanji.
What chapter number is this?
913.
913.
He said it was like 65% done like 2 years ago, I feel like.
That's what's
So
up.
he said 80% done at 913.
Damn.
Wait, what's that math?
I can't wait till One Piece ends. You know how much my life will free up?
I mean, there's going to be 1,141 chapters.
Huh?
How many more
There's going
chapters?
to be 1,141 more chapters.
So about 120 chapters.
Total chapters.
Oh, that would be
So like 120 more
there's
chapters.
some Ajay made no info stuff.
130.
That's two.
Right?
1,100.
Ajay made no info is at 12.
Oh, two. Wait.
Is at 12:16.
Oh, you said 1141.
Yeah, 230 more chapters.
That's at least 6 years, bro.
Ajay made no info is at 12:16.
Huh?
Ajay made no info. The boxing one is at 12:16.
Damn.
Yeah. But that'd be like that.
That's at least
That'd
6
be
more years in
One
One
Piece.
Piece. 6 more years.
Are you serious? Of chapters?
Because like, you want to take a bunch of breaks, and he said it's over the 230 chapters.
Yeah, I might have to drop that before the 6 years up.
You ain't dropping.
Yeah, like why would they just a week?
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's
6
like
years.
10
6
minutes a
years.
week.
That's probably about accurate. Maybe a little under.
God damn, that's a lot. Anyways, on to MVP of the week, man. It's been a long episode.
Oh, I got mine. Take heed.
Fuck these niggas up.
I know you gonna say Drake.
Bodies start to drop.
Hey, but did y'all peep that he low key stole style? 21 Savage style?
Oh.
With that song, like, don't you know how 21 he always like whispering some shit in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Like he be like, you a bitch or something like that.
Yeah.
He basically did the same thing. He kind of stole 21 Savage style. But you know, take heed.
Oh, let's see real quick. Don't like single person do like a huge move to me.
I think you performing a lot. I just want to hear that part. JK, fuck these niggas up. Fuck, man. I don't want to give it to anyone in Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it to anyone in Boku no Hero.
Not really.
I don't want to give it to anyone in One Piece. If I give a fuck boy of the week, I'm definitely giving it to my boy Basil Hawkins, bro. He was a fuck boy for real. Like, just all the shit you did in that chapter was fuck boy shit. So I'll definitely add that respect on your name, or should I say disrespect? Shit, man. Oh yeah, fuck. You know what? Just to fuck with the niggas on Instagram, I'm giving it to fucking Miriam, because for some reason y'all niggas voted Frieza as like stronger, bro. I don't think that makes any sense.
Oh,
what?
Actually, agreed.
I did the versus Tuesday. It was Frieza versus Miriam.
Miriam would be
100%. His ability is just adapted, and that literally all that shit happened in one day.
Like if you think about it, like
that whole
I think
fight
Miriam
happened
could
in
take
like
him.
a week, maybe. Like his lifespan was a week. If he was lived longer, that nigga would have been. It'd have been a wrap. It's over. They killed him off bullshit. They killed him off that poison. Like Netero was gonna beat him.
When Netero fought him, Frieza fought him. Frieza would destroy them.
I don't think so. Nah, I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Super Frieza. I'm talking about after Namek. That's where I stopped.
Like Super Saiyan Goku.
Because obviously that Frieza, that's different. The scale changes at that point. I'm talking about Frieza after Namek. So all the way up to his 100% form. You can use that where you get all them extra muscles and shit. Blah, blah, blah. We'll use all that shit you want to use.
Miriam
versus Miriam.
I think Miriam had that.
Miriam
Frieza was
wins.
destroying Earth still, planets still.
With the
charged up blast.
Yeah, he's boom. This is a blast.
So he can't destroy Miriam with that?
I mean, he hit his body. That nigga's adaptable. He heals, bro.
What do you mean? He couldn't adapt to poison, but he couldn't adapt to poison, but he could somehow adapt to a blast and destroy the entire planet.
That's a healing thing, though. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he used the same beam against Goku. That nigga ain't die.
No, he didn't use the same beam.
Death beam? Isn't that the beam that he uses to blow up planets?
No, it's not. It's like the planetary.
Oh, he used a death ball thing.
Yeah. But it still takes him a few minutes to do that.
What he gonna do?
Dodge.
He gonna die. He gonna
dodge.
Are
you getting there?
What he gonna do?
First of all, that's a stolen move from Krillin. I feel like niggas can't claim destructiveness if you ain't invent that shit, bro. Fuck them. No, I'm real hot about that with Dragon Ball Z too. All niggas stealing Krillin's move without putting no respect on his name. Krillin needs that check. from all of y'all. Sal, cut that check. Frieza, cut that check. Any nigga who used Destructo Disc, cut that check to Krillin, because you know who you stole it from, bro.
Hey, is Krillin go come get the check?
Hell yeah!
Krillin
pull up, Krillin! Pull up! I'll pull up with his ass, bro. Just come with Goku. Hey, bro, I need that check. I need that check.
He gonna stand behind him.
Hey, bro, I need that check. I need that check. But I'm still a dog nigga.
Real quick, hey, in fact, on top of that, anybody else peep that Drake Wikipedia now say he got one kid?
You never say that before?
No, nigga. They're out here now.
Hey, bro, I seen I forgot one of his songs. He talk about like, oh, I never hired my kid. Like, and I was like, bro, you definitely did that shit.
My kid from no, I wasn't hiding.
No, that was where he explained it. There was a previous song he did on something where he was talking about a kid, and he was like,
going back. Like if you go back and look at old shit, there's a lot of shit he's alluding to that is helping the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, nigga.
That nigga funny.
Wow. But I'm still a dog nigga. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm putting my respect on Miriam. A pre or post Namek Frieza or whatever, sure. Maybe he takes it, but like definitely pre-Namek, I think Miriam has a bigger chance than niggas doing. Y'all riding y'all fandom a little bit too much, bro. You gotta be realistic.
Again, still don't think he ever went all out.
Yep.
Just gonna say that. I think we maybe saw like 70%, maybe.
This nigga was just mastering the powers and then come on, man, stop playing with me. Anyway,
It was a monster.
Y'all got Charles.
Crap. I mean, balls.
Let me just see what these niggas said about Mr. Popo.
Any
Somebody was ready to throw hands about Mr. Popo. They said, anybody say he trash, I'm ready. I'm coming for him. 85%, so it look like that nigga Mr. Popo lit.
That's racist.
Huh?
That's racism.
There's racism that he's lit?
No. He's counting racism.
Oh. Talking about the look?
He's just so lit.
He do look like a blackface nigga, but
No, he's. I mean,
he's
he's
definitely still a dark nigga.
He's
though.
jinxed, like straight
He
up.
definitely
Jinx is also
blackface.
racist.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm agreeing with
They
you.
100% racist.
I'm agreeing with you.
That'd be my thing. That I get it. Japan cool, but it'd be a lot of these black nerd niggas not trying to accept how they be low key racist. As well. Not even low key, high key as fuck. Like that's racist.
Nigga.
So it's cool, but black people been getting shit on for a while. But I know Mr. Popo got hands. What you talking about?
True.
Boy, he got the hands to catch hands.
Yeah. Hey, who beat Miss Popo ass? Only
Tommy.
Super Boo. Ain't nobody else who beat his ass.
A Super Boo beat his ass? I ain't
I mean, he died.
Oh, that's not fair. Hey, Super Boo was petty with that candy shit, bro. He was like Kuma with the bubble pops. Or Thanos with the bubble shits. Like, the turkey with the candy shit was so petty, bro.
was the bubbles.
Oh, I gave my MVP of the week to Yami. For cutting them niggas up.
Like Yami Yugi?
No.
Yami from
Nah, B Clover.
Yeah.
So I think I got the best one. Take Keith.
I agree. You do.
Yeah.
He actually lit.
Who'd you give it to, Juggo?
It's gonna be weak, but I want to give it to Luffy just because he actually made me laugh in that chapter about punching. It was kind of funny. I mean, Luffy hasn't made me laugh in a while, and that actually got me. He's like, Zero, let me just use this sword real quick. I'm gonna slice him. Just like, what the fuck? Didn't do dick. So that's kind of
What
funny.
if Luffy just started using the sword? Like, he like, nah, I'm a swordsman too now, bro.
I can see him doing that, just
This
on some
mine.
old kick stuff.
He tried it. But Zoro would kill him.
Just stop it.
You disrespected his art at that point.
Stop
That's
it.
his art, bro. You gotta stop.
Gumu, no friendship. Pop! Remember that nigga used to hunt pirates?
Look, that's like me singing Negro spirituals. That's how offensive he would take it.
But remember when that nigga used to hunt pirates?
Who?
Zoro.
True.
That was like one episode, bro.
Yeah. That was
Like the day he met him, he was like, I'm a pirate. Then literally the next day, he was like, hey, bro, I'm
That's
on the
the
pirate crew.
majority of his life, though. It's just off camera.
That's true.
Luffy said, "No, fuck that. You gangbanging with me, nigga. You jumped in now.
You a criminal now.
Yeah, throw on this bandana, homie.
True.
We banging.
You ready to leave it? I 100% see the same thing that happened when Usopp leaving the crew. I can see that with Zoro, like
Usopp
a
was
moment
bitch.
of traitorism. Cause Sanji did it. I think all the crew members got to do it. Robin started as such, so I don't. And she kind of did it anyways when she
Rob is a little
as a
different,
traitor,
bro.
but she still kind of did it anyways in
Who you think
CP9.
is gonna be a traitor?
Zoro.
Oh,
I don't say traitor, but I mean like the tension between him and Luffy.
He the first mate.
No, that's not happening. No.
Really? He the first mate.
He's done it with everybody.
He the first mate.
Nami did it. Yeah, everyone has had a fight with Luffy. Everyone has had a fight with
Luffy.
Except Chopper, I guess.
What's Frankie's fight with Luffy?
Frankie's was like initially when they met, so I don't know.
That's different. I
don't know.
I'll exclude Frankie, Brooke, and whatever. Those are new niggas, but everybody else
That's
did.
like half the crew.
Robin.
It's only like 9.
Robin, Usopp, Sanji.
Then what about the Go and Mary?
Who?
The boat.
They killed that boat.
That was part of Usopp.
That boat dead, bro.
That was part of
They saved that
Usopp.
boat.
Thousand saved them.
No, Usopp saved that boat. Stop playing.
That's true.
Put respect on my name.
No, the boat saved them.
No.
And then
At the very end.
Right, the
At
boat
the very
saved them,
end.
but they was ready to kill that boat. Usopp was like, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah.
Right.
And that's so.
No,
yeah,
I
so
think-
they didn't save that boat. Usopp did.
I think it's a little unfair to say Robin betrayed him though.
But no, but I'm saying Robin, like, she betrayed them for a CP9 thing. Like, in that arc, she definitely was like,
Nami
fuck y'all. Nami did that with Arlong.
Oh.
That was like her first
Actually,
thing. It was Arlong.
that's kind of true.
Yeah.
I can give you that.
But he his first mate, so he gonna be the one to not.
Yeah.
That's why I said that would for sure make the tension happen, because once that happens, that's like a serious thing. Like, boom, your best friend, closest nigga to you, like, y'all got an issue. Like, that's big.
I'm like,
That's
damn,
major.
nigga, you got 3 swords. I can't have one.
It's
What you want?
like happening every show almost, right?
No, nigga, them swords. people
Sasuke,
gave those.
Naruto.
Them niggas wasn't never friends. Sasuke not Naruto.
What you mean he
friend.
was his friend,
He
bro?
was never that nigga
He
friend.
was his friend in his arm.
Stop it. Naruto was like, I'm lonely.
Why you doing
You
that?
lonely too. You my friend. And he was like, no, you fucking
Ishida
friend.
Ichigo.
Who?
Ishida Ichigo.
Them niggas ain't friends, nigga.
Reggie and Ichigo. Daddy Ichigo.
Hey, take you. Fuck you, nigga. I'm a dog.
What other iconic show? Bakugo and Deku. You can't say that one. They definitely was friends.
Take you.
They was definitely friends, bro. It happens everywhere, guys.
I feel like everyone.
Just saying, when the
the
soothsayer's here, bro. When it turns out being right, just put some respect on my name. We already got it with Norman. We did that shit with a bunch of motherfuckers.
I already
bro.
been told you where I was at with Norman.
Respect on my name. That's all I'm saying. When that
Motherfuckers
happens.
guess one thing right now. They a soothsayer. Now you see the future.
Soothsayer, bro. Soothsayer in this motherfucker, bro. All right, well, we done, man.
We out.
Bye.
Peace. Extra long episode for y'all.
Until next time.